our trip down the California coast was so much fun.
It was such a scenic drive. We forgot all about our destination and we let the road take us on an adventure.
Well, the map flew out of the sunroof, so we really didn't have much choice.
Well, that would explain this picture of you two next to the Welcome to Idaho sign.
Oh, Ray, Phyllis, glad you're here. I wanted to invite you for Thanksgiving dinner. I knew Mona wouldn't have any plans, but I wasn't sure about you two.
Hey, I might have had some Okay, no, I don't.
Well, you can count me in, but Ray can't make it.
Yeah, I have a charity concert in Los Angeles for big brothers, big sisters. I have to go with Snoop Dogg.
You know Snoop?
For shizzle, my dizzle.
Ma, Snoop doesn't actually say that anymore.
For rizzle? Anyway, it's okay that we're not going to spend our first Thanksgiving together. I'll just save you some turkey, and then when you're done with that, we'll get down with some dessert.
Ah, that's something to be thankful for.
This is not something I want to hear about.
Me nizzle.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is add a little bit of Grand Marnier to the chocolate, like that. And I promise you, that is gonna have you begging for more. Taste that.
Let the begging begin.
Come in. Hey, Dee Dee, I just wanted to know, wow, it smells like you got Willy Wonka cooking up in here.
Mona, I want to introduce you to...
Oh my God, Tyler Florence.
Hey,
I watch you on TV all the time because of your cute recipes.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I hear I got the cutest recipes in the business.
Daddy hired him to make Thanksgiving dinner, and he got Tyler to give me private lessons, too. We are creating a chocolate pilgrim village complete with each member of our family.
You know what, Dee Dee, you're right. I think sculpting her hair is gonna be a little tough. What do you think about a chocolate hat instead, just to...
Hey, girls. Just checking on how things are going with Tyler.
Hey, Money Man, how you doing?
Tyler is unbelievable. He transformed an ordinary block of chocolate into a perfect little me. He's just finishing up my pecan pumps.
Well, I'm glad he's working out. So, Mona, you want to bring Nick to Thanksgiving dinner?
Nick and I broke up 6 months ago.
Oh, I think I remember Dee Dee mentioning something about that.
She may have 6 months ago.
Oh, well, I never liked him anyway.
You never met him.
Well, why should I waste my time on somebody I never liked?
No matter how deep's the pain, no matter how much it aches, I'm gonna be there for you. No matter how hard.
Hey, Mona, you never guess who's flying in for Thanksgiving? My mom.
I haven't seen Tanya since she helped you carry me home from that frat party.
Oh, yeah, Toga Fest. I wore silk sheets and all the girls kept sliding off my lap.
Please, they were jumping off. Hey, do you think your mom's gonna want to see Ray while she's here?
No way. She doesn't know about my dad and it's gonna stay that way. I mean, they did not end on good terms. But she kept his picture so she could still yell at him.
Who are you telling? I'm president of the Children of Bitter Parents Club. We meet every Wednesday at 5, and the new guy brings cookies.
Hot chocolate coming through, and I don't mean me. I need more space for my extended candy family.
Ooh, did you bring some for your sister?
Here, eat Grandma. She didn't call me on my birthday.
Hey, Dee Dee, my mom's coming to town. Do you mind if I bring her to Thanksgiving?
Oh, of course not. But I hope she's petite, because I'm down to 2 blocks of chocolate.
You know, I'm happy my mom is coming. But I'm still bummed, because I can't spend the holiday with my dad. And why is he spending Thanksgiving with Snoop? I mean, how would Snoop like it if I spent Thanksgiving with his dad?
I can honestly say I've never asked myself that question.
I guess I'm just disappointed he chose work over me.
Well, I say get used to the fact that some fathers, and by some I mean ours, were put on this earth to disappoint.
You really think that about your dad?
Please, he has no idea what's going on with me ever, but I pretend he does, and I let him think I'm fine. Maybe phony, but it works.
Well, it doesn't work for me.
Oh. Hey, I was just about to bite into Nana's good hip.
Mona, your attitude about Daddy is unfair to both of you.
People who eavesdrop from the kitchen are not allowed to comment.
Then people in the living room shouldn't talk so loud.
Dee Dee, it's none of your business.
Have we met? When it comes to my father and my sister, it's always my business.
Yeah, where you been?
I think Daddy has tried to connect with you, but maybe somebody needs to meet him halfway.
Wow, she came down on you kind of hard.
That's why I'm gonna go eat 2 more relatives.
It smells delicious. No, you're really not supposed to drink the cooking wine.
Oh, after a few glasses, it all tastes the same.
Well, you know, if you insist on being here, can you tell me where you keep the carving set?
Like I have a clue. That's the maids department, and Elsa took the day off, even though I am pretty sure Thanksgiving is not a holiday in Helsinki.
Then shouldn't you be with your baby, Drew? Remember him?
Nanny's got him covered.
Then you know who does need you? Dee Dee. I heard her call from the other room. Yeah, thanks for coming in. I'll let you know when it's done. Thank you. I know it smells great. I'll see you later. Okay.
You needed me?
No, I'm the one who told you Tyler needed you.
Well, apparently I'm a very needed person because everywhere I go, people tell me I'm needed elsewhere.
Now I need you to get the door.
Can you believe this? Now I have to answer the door in my own home? What's next? Injecting my own Botox? Phyllis, it must be Thanksgiving. The turkey's here.
What do you say we play pilgrims and Indians? You bring me food and I'll bring you smallpox and wipe out your kind.
Ah, Phyllis, luckily you're barely audible through my 4 glasses of wine.
Hey, Ma, your car's dripping oil. It's gonna stain their driveway.
Shh, I loosened the cap myself. Where's Spencer and Tanya?
I don't think they're here yet.
I'm excited to finally meet Spencer's mom, but a little nervous about meeting Ray's ex. Thank God he's not here.
Because it would be pretty awkward.
No, because I can eat as much as I want without him clocking my intake. Why do you think I wore my eating pants?
Because all your pants are eating pants.
Hey, you two, come look at my completed chocolate village. See, there we all are.
Congratulations, Phyllis. It took the most chocolate to make you.
And I can tell which one is you. It's a Kaluafil one that's towering over the rest of the village.
Could we try to be a happy family when Spencer and his mom get here? Oh, and while we're doing that, let's also not mention Ray. Spencer's mom doesn't know that they've reconnected, and he'd like to keep it that way.
Ooh, a secret. Next to diamonds, they're my favorite things. The bigger, the better.
Obviously, that's not how you feel about husbands.
Welcome, Tanya. Love the shoes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Spencer. Come on in.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, everyone. I'd like y'all to meet my mother, Tanya. That's Big Dee Dee, Phyllis, and you know Mona.
Oh, Mona, it's great to see you again in something other than a toga.
It is so wonderful to meet you.
Oh, Phyllis, likewise. After all these years, I feel like we've already shared so much.
More than you know.
And now I finally know the woman who's been looking after my Spencer.
That's not the only man she's been looking after.
And I am happy to finally meet the woman who raised him so well. Yeah, between us, I used to think Spencer and Mona were going to end up together.
Well, you know what I think? I'll tell you what I think. I think the exact same thing, but for now, I'm gonna just bide my time and wait on my grandbabies.
It's like there are 2 of them now. Never mix cooking wine with Percocet. Never.
Happy Thanksgiving for all the women in my life.
That's so sweet, Charles.
Yeah, Dad, it's very thoughtful of you.
I think Mona and I will go get some water to put all these pretty flowers in. Mona, follow me.
I thought it was the big one.
Mona, why didn't you tell Daddy you're allergic to lilies?
Because I'm not. I outgrew that.
Oh, then you can smell the cranberries cooking.
Of course I can smell the cranberries.
There are no cranberries cooking. You don't have to lie to Daddy about the lilies. You know, this is the perfect chance for you to stop being phony and take a step toward having an honest relationship.
She's right, you know. Hey, I don't just cook. I listen.
Anyway, Dee Dee, it's too late for me and Dad to have anything more than what we've got.
Well, I'm not buying that. I mean, don't you even care about setting an example for our baby brother by actually resolving family conflicts? Have you learned nothing from the reruns of The Cosby Show?
Oh my, Ray. What an interesting and hopefully explosive surprise.
Well, I hope you don't mind my dropping by, but Snoop said I should be home with my family for Thanksgiving. Actually, he told me to break out of the 310 and go kick it with La Familia at the crib. But I'm pretty sure that meant the same thing.
Yeah. Then come in. Just be a dear and let me get a better vantage point first.
Tanya.
Ray.
How ugly do you think this is gonna get?
What is this man doing here?
Mom, this is Dad, Dad, Mom. I guess you remember each other.
But I don't remember somebody telling me that she was going to be here.
Ray, you're bald. There is karma after all.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's take a tour of the grounds. Ray, you go that way, and Tanya, you go the other.
Yeah, and you won't meet up for days.
We do have a lot of grounds.
I'm not going anywhere till somebody tells me what this man is doing here.
Tanya, let's go talk about this in the kitchen.
Ray, you don't tell me what to do. Let's go talk about this in the kitchen.
Fine. Where's the kitchen?
I can't believe this is happening.
I can. It's just like old times.
Well, since we're all here and already uncomfortable, Mona, don't you have something you want to say to Daddy?
Yeah, I certainly do. Thanks again for the flowers.
Spencer, your father thinks it would be best for everyone if I left. So I'm staying.
We're happy to have you. We just have to shuffle the seating. Ray, would you like to sit next to your ex-wife or your girlfriend?
Your girlfriend?
Oops. You didn't know Phyllis was dating Ray? Oh, silly me. I was thinking seating arrangements, not the sordid lives of my guests. Before we eat, some of us more than we should, let's keep with our tradition of everyone expressing what they're thankful for. Personally, I'm thankful that I have a beautiful new baby boy and a rich, fulfilling life. Emphasis on rich.
Who's next? I'll go. I'm thankful to be surrounded by honest, loving family members who are always open with each other.
I agree. And in that same spirit, I am thankful to have a son who would never keep secrets from the woman who raised him all by herself.
And I'm thankful to have a compassionate mother who understands the difficult choices her son has been forced to make.
And I am thankful to be able to spend Thanksgiving with the people I love and others.
And I'm thankful to be in the center of an uncomfortable triangle.
I'm thankful for all of you. And I'm thankful for the flowers Dad gave me.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. They're pretty.
And I'm thankful for my new son, my beautiful wife, and my two lovely daughters. Dee Dee, who just made law review, is in the top 1% of her class and is going to be graduating in 5 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days. And Mona, who has a wonderful career in music.
That's it? That's all you're going to say about me?
And I'm thankful that you don't have to wear your eye patch anymore.
Thank you for noticing. Did you also notice my watery eyes? They're from the lilies you gave me. They also made my throat close up. You know why? Because I'm allergic to them, and I have been ever since I was 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
And that's exactly the problem. Either you're not paying attention, or I just don't matter.
Of course you matter.
Then why were you clueless that Nick and I broke up 6 months ago? Dad, you don't know anything about my tastes, my social life. You don't even know my best friend's name.
Chester?
It's Spencer!
I kind of gotten used to Chester.
You know, and another thing.
I think you're thankful enough.
No, I don't think I am, because this is feeling way too good to stop. Ma, I I do not need 36 rolls of toilet paper from Costco every week. No human being goes to the bathroom that much. Kiki, you're rich. Newsflash, we got it. And where the hell is Coco? Because I would like to thank her for a little present she left on my carpet 2 weeks ago.
Well, I'm thankful that's over.
What in the hell got into Mona?
This is taking the art of dinner theater to a whole new level.
Mom, could you pass the stuffing?
Phyllis, I meant to tell you earlier, don't let Ray go out for cigarettes, because if you do, you might not see him for another 20 years.
Well, if you were more supportive of my career, I might have come back from that 7-Eleven.
People throwing change in your saxophone case outside of Penn Station is not a music career.
Still waiting on that stuffing?
I don't pick up the saxophone to drown out your nagging.
Well, if you hated me so much, then why are you still wearing that worthless pinky ring I gave you?
Because it looks good on my finger.
She gave that to you?
Yeah, that and the bleeding ulcer.
And I hope you still got that, too.
Anybody want anything from the 7-Eleven?
What is it about Thanksgiving that brings out the worst in us? And when I say us, I mean you.
Maybe it's the little monster on my shoulder that keeps egging me on. And when I say the little monster, I mean you.
Mona, I was hoping to find you here. I brought you these.
Tulips. They're my favorite.
Isn't that thoughtful? Why don't I go look for a vase in the bedroom?
Look, it came to my attention and to the attention of everyone else at the table that you might be a little upset with me. Mona, when you were growing up, I should have been there for you more.
Go on.
I should have gotten to know you better and fought harder to keep you in my life.
I haven't exactly made it easy for you, Dad. Having a wall up when you're around doesn't help you to get to know me.
Sweetheart, to get to the really good stuff in life, we have to let our guards down. We have to take the chance that we might get hurt. I'd like to have a better and deeper relationship.
Daddy, I would love that.
Yay! Now there's peace in the chocolate village.
Man, that was some drama yesterday. I mean, now I know how you felt all these years being caught between parents. Seems like whatever we say or do is wrong.
Tell me about it. When it comes to my mom and dad, I just lay low and wait for the shooting to stop.
You ever think it would be easier if we were born with only one parent?
Sure. Not as many Christmas presents to buy.
Cheaper phone bills.
Fewer people barging into your life.
Don't mind me. Just stopping by with some groceries and to tell you what an amazing day I had. I woke up at the crack of dawn and was at the outlets by the time they opened. Gotta beat the other women to get the good fake leather. Oh, and I broke up with Ray.
What?
Ma, why?
Because there is still some chemistry between Ray and Tanya.
Really? The only thing I saw between them was fighting.
I didn't say it was good chemistry. Look, Ray and I sat up all night talking, and the more we talked, the more he realized he still had some feelings for Tanya. So I told him to move out.
Wow. You sure about this?
Listen, if I was younger, I might say we could just spend some time apart, but I just don't have that kind of time to wait anymore. Hell, I barely have time to wait for microwave popcorn.
Ma, I'm so sorry this didn't work out.
Me too. Yeah, I spent a lot of years hoping a man would come along who loved me, and I deserve one who wants to be with me and only me. I really hoped it was Ray, but it's not.
I know that man's still out there for you.
Is he?
Remember, every man that's not the one just takes you that much closer to the one who is. My mother taught me that.
She is a wise and beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
Well, ladies, looks like we're all single again. But at least we could all be here for each other, huh? Ooh, there's Sheila from the gym. I'm about to hit it!
Hello, chocolate, Phyllis? Feeling small, powerless? Well, no one can help you now. No, you're fabulous. I bow down to you. Why, Phyllis, that's such a lovely compliment. But it's too little. Too late. Uncle Flo.
Only thing you have to explain is why you're not sharing. Well, break me off a foot, woman. Good.
Phyllis. Good news, girls. I picked up the programs for my musical review. Grab a pen, Dee. Mother needs to practice her autograph.
Mom's show opens on Saturday.
Black Diamonds, the history of upper-class African Americans through song and dance. That's a history I've never been a part of.
And you can thank Phyllis for that and little else. Now, Daisy Blossom, I expect you to be there. And could you tie your hair back so the people behind you can actually see the stage?
Sorry, my big hair and I will be out of town all weekend on a work retreat.
First your father will be out of town, now you. No one supports my dreams.
Or your drama. Don't worry, Mom, I'll be there, along with your two mates who understand English.
Big Dee Dee, I think it's amazing what you've done. I mean, there must have been hundreds of actresses up for this part, but you got it.
All it takes is talent and star presence.
Plus, Mother rented the theater and financed the whole production.
And I got the money out of your father, which is a talent in itself.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Hey, baby, what you doing?
Packing for my retreat.
Any chance you can get your mom in that duffel bag? I could use a retreat now that I don't have a man no more.
Sorry, delicious employees only, but it's gonna be so much fun. Bonding, sunbathing. Oh, I found a swimsuit that slims my waist, hikes up my butt, and gives me the perfect body. As long as I don't breathe or swallow.
Oh, hey, Phyllis. Hey. Mona, look at this. Kyle Barker is going to be my mother's co-star. Hello, Kyle Barker, married to Maxine Shaw. Maxine Shaw, the most amazing attorney on the planet. The female Johnny Cochran who has 5 law offices. The reason I decided to go to law school. Don't you ever listen to me when I'm talking?
Not really, not so much.
She's my idol. For years, I've been trying to get my Jimmy Choos back in her door. I know this will shock you, Mona, but there was a time in my life that I failed at something. Are you ashamed to look at me?
Not for the reasons you think.
Out of all the first years, I was picked for a sit-down with Maxine Shaw. I knew that if she liked me, I could turn that into a position which would be like leaping 10 years up the lawyer ladder.
Still waiting for that failure part.
She fails at brevity.
When I sat down for my sit-down, I choked. I guess when faced with realizing my dreams, I became a babbling idiot. But now, thanks to my mom, I can get to Maxine again through her husband. Don't you see? Fate has stepped in to give me a second chance.
Well, that was a yawn of a story. Now tell me, who's the freak in the glitter hot pants with the giant afro wig?
Oh, that's my mother as Angela Davis in the Sisters Got the Power medley.
Oh, I'm gonna need 5 of these.
Oh, you're bringing friends?
No, 1 for each litter box.
Sweetheart, what are you doing here?
Well, I know how you were feeling abandoned by your family, so I decided to host an opening night gathering at my place.
Oh, Tita, you don't have to do that. But if you insist, have 10 different appetizers, valet parking, and an ice sculpture me as Aphrodite.
What are you talking about?
There's my co-star, Kyle Barker, and his aggressive bulldog of a wife. Yeah, she's some sort of hoity-toity lawyer, and you know how I just loathe uppity types.
A lawyer? Really? Well, I guess I should introduce myself, so I'm not rude.
Right there.
I've got a meeting to go over some documents tonight, so Kylie should just stay at your place.
Oh, I'm always delighted to spend time with my seed, my little cherub, my progeny.
You never could just keep it simple.
Dad, I'm gonna need 2 hours of playtime before homework, some chocolate chip cookies, and a 15% increase in my living expenses. And that's not negotiable. There better be some fresh donuts on that snack table.
The child has 2 parents. What cosmic misfortune caused me to have to raise a mini she?
At least she's not experiencing some midlife crisis in the theater, although it's clearly working out for you, hon. This place must hold what? 50 people?
And your support is my reason for breathing. Rehearsal beckons. Bye-bye.
Maxine Shaw?
Yes, I am.
Maxine Shaw, Maxine Shaw, Max. Hi.
I'm a little frightened you know my name. Luckily, I have Mace in my purse. Don't make me use it.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, my God, this suite is beautiful. No wonder Dee Dee loves being rich. And have you seen a list of spa treatments? They even have hot stone massage.
Wow, I don't know how it's legal, but those are 2 of my favorite things.
This is the room I was born to be in. Or Johnny Depp's bedroom.
Oh, look, steam's coming off the pool. It must be 100 degrees. And full of bacteria. Maybe I'll just put my feet in. Can I borrow some socks?
How am I supposed to work up here when there are babes down there waiting to be slathered in suntan lotion? Hey, ladies!
Yeah, I don't know. Kai thinks we're gonna come up with marketing plans with all these distractions. Oh, chocolate-covered distractions.
Look, the robe I was born to be in.
Take that off.
I don't have anything on underneath, but okay.
Leave it on!
Hey, it's a fax from Kai. Attention lucky people who work for me. I'm stuck in Philly trying to get Adonis off his tour bus, so I won't be attending the retreat. But you know what needs to be done? I'm putting Mona in charge.
Me?
Yes!
Sweet. Meet you in the hot tub in 10.
Wait. We have work to do. And just because Kai's not here doesn't mean we can goof off.
I think that's exactly what it means.
And what it means is we're staying in here until the work is done.
I wouldn't have come if I'd known I had to work. Road check!
If my friend ain't got no money, and I say take all of my honey, change nobody's business. If I do,
If I give her my last nickel and it leaves me in a pickle, tain't your business and tain't her business.
tain't his business, tain't her business, tain't
nobody's business.
If I do.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. You were fabulous. The man's intolerable.
What do you mean? He was great.
I've had enough of his upstaging me and his James Earl Jones wannabe voice. It's It's maddening.
Well, why don't you talk to the director? I'm sure he can help you. I'd hate for you to ruin this chance for me. I mean, for you.
Of course. Talk to the director. He'll straighten out that basso idioso.
Maxine Shaw.
You again? Your stammering scared my kid, and she doesn't scare easily. She knows the story of her conception.
Your husband has an amazing voice.
Not my husband. It's a vicious rumor. We're engaged, hence the ring, and he's also my neighbor who followed me here from New York. He's the father of my child, long story. Why am I talking to you?
Because I'm a good ear. Dee Dee Thorne, third-year law student at Bolt, and top of my class and president of the Student Association of Trial Lawyers.
You know, you look familiar. Have I seen you at the firing range?
No, we've never met, but I have studied every one of your cases. I even bought the same Prada suit you closed a Fernandez murder trial in, and I'm sorry about earlier, but it was just the thrill of meeting someone I respect so much. Here, these are for you.
Thanks. It's flattering to have a fan. But in the future, if you're thinking of me, think Hickory Farms. Not the cheese, the meat. Oh, right. I know that look. Look, I'd like to talk more about you, but after the premiere, we'll do this.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I will be in my dressing room, seething.
Such a prima donna, but so damn sexy.
Mom, I think things are beginning to look up.
You bet they are. I took your advice and I explained to the director that Dee Dee Thorne does not finance her own aggravation, and thusly, that Devo Kyle Barker has been fired. What? And it's all thanks to you.
Now she listens to me?
I can't believe we're trapped in here. Every time I hear somebody jump into the pool downstairs, I die a little inside.
Okay, focus. Now, we are going to need unique marketing plans for each artist. And let's go big with it. I'm thinking Billboard, VH1, MTV, drive time radio spots. What do you guys think?
VH1,
Drive him. Hey, who ate all the fancy cheese wrapped in tasty vegetables I never heard of?
Spencer, Kai put me in charge here, and I really need you to back me up. Besides, the faster we get the work done, the faster we can get to the hot tubbing.
You're right. I'm sorry, Mona. Okay, people, listen up. We need to do this work, and we need to do it now. It's not Mona's fault she's sucking the fun out of the room.
Thank you, Spencer.
I'm here for you, girl.
Ooh, they just pulled the pig out of the luau pit.
Hey, you guys, we have got to get this done. Okay, but after lunch, we are working.
I'm still here for you, girl.
Just go.
Yes!
Mona, still stuck in Philly? Hope you've got everyone working hard. Does working on a tan count?
Hey, Phyllis,
Mona ain't home, I'm lonely, and I got lasagna.
It smells incredible.
And it tastes even better, so loosen up those tight jeans and get ready to eat like nobody's watching.
Oh my God, Phyllis, this is delicious.
Cooking separates good mothers from bad mothers.
My mom hasn't cooked in like 25 years.
What did I just say?
I should have seen that coming, but I'm on a mozzarella high.
Wow, you are taking to that lasagna like a pro. Is there something bothering you?
Remember Maxine Shaw? My big second chance? Well, I blew it again.
Oh, don't feel bad. Mona's blown tons of opportunities. But look at her now. She's vice president of a record label. Of course, she still doesn't have a man, but there's some boulders you just can't push uphill. Hello? Oh, hi, baby. What's going on?
This retreat is a nightmare.
Mona's blowing it again.
Nobody's listening to me. All they want to do is eat pig and get rubbed with rocks.
Well, I would say that's what you get for not taking your mama, but I won't because I'm more sensitive than that.
I don't know what to do.
Mona. Remember a sweet little girl who refused to go to school because kids made fun of her eye patch?
You said it's not how many eyes you have, it's the love you have in your heart.
And thank God you bought that crap, because I needed you to get on that school bus so I could get to the track.
Ma, did they have child protective services back then?
The point is, if you want people to listen, you have to tell them what they need to hear.
That is great advice, Ma. I think I'll actually take it this time. Bye.
Of course, simple manipulation. That's brilliant.
Now, the show's over tonight. I want you and the maids to lead the standing ovation. But don't jump up too quickly. That'll be too obvious.
You know, Mom, after seeing the dress rehearsal, I think replacing Kyle Barker with the understudy was definitely the right choice.
I think so too, dear.
I mean, the understudy is so good and so young looking.
We do have that in common. How young?
It was weird. When Kyle was on stage, you seemed so much larger than life, but with the understudy, it was much more balanced.
Oh, really? Interesting. You know, I have been feeling a bit guilty about the way I disposed of Kyle. I mean, he deserves one more shot at the spotlight before nature drops its sad gray curtain on him.
I marvel at your ability to always think of others.
I just look like I'm thinking of others, dear. It's acting.
This better be good. I cut my spa treatment short. My pores are wide open and staring daggers at you.
I thought I would treat everyone to happy hour. So I ordered up some appetizers and champagne. Thank you. You know, because I thought about it. And I am not Kai. So we're here at this beautiful resort, and we should live it up.
That's what I'm talking. I knew you were one of us, Mona.
That's right. So enjoy. The bar is open.
Incoming fax, Mona.
Hey, not my problem. I am on vacation now.
It's from Kai. What the hell is going on? The hotel manager says the spa and bar tabs are through the roof. If the marketing plans aren't done by the time I get back, you people who work for me will be the people who used to work for me.
You know what this means?
Of course, but just to be sure, why don't you tell me what you think it means?
It means we better get to work before we don't have any work to go to.
And I knew Dee Dee Thorne was back when I saw the standing ovation, though the elderly section was a little slow to rise.
Thank you so much for coming. Kyle, you were fantastic tonight.
Yes, I was. Even through the agony of your mother's 10th curtain call.
Kyle, be a good little baritone. Get me a drop of scotch.
Oh, goody. We get to play the star in the mean drunk again.
You know, Maxine, I have a little confession to make. You and I did meet. I had an interview with you, and it was horrible. I mean, I was horrible, not you.
I was wondering when you were going to own up to that.
You knew?
A good lawyer never forgets a face, especially one that's seconds away from throwing up on my executive's in garden. But look at you now, holding your food down, actually speaking in complete sentences. You've come a long way.
Well, I wasn't going to do anything to mess up my second chance with you. I even got my mother to rehire Kyle after their little blow-up.
So you're to blame for this debacle?
Blame? What do you mean, blame?
That man was about to give up all this nonsense and get his ass back to Wall Street where it belongs. Now he's recommitted to this foolishness, and I'm left having to sit through more productions of My Leg's Too Short to Run From the Man.
I just...
Nothing. What you did proves that you're not ready to be one of my lawyers. One of the cardinal rules of being an attorney is never ask a question you don't already know the answer to. You did all this to get in good with me, but you never even considered all the possibilities and all the outcomes.
Well, how was I supposed to know that a wife wouldn't want to emotionally support her husband?
See, that's my husband! And that's another reason why you won't be one of my lawyers. Attention, everyone, a toast. First, to me, who is one step closer to the bright lights of Broadway. But mostly to my daughter, who has stood by my side. You mean more to me than the world. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, Mom. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some lasagna in my bedroom. And I am never listening to Phyllis again.
And I thought this evening couldn't get any better.
And done.
All right, that's it. All 5 marketing plans.
That'll put a smile on Kai's face. Well, maybe not on her face, but on the inside.
Well, now that we're finished, I have something to confess.
Me too. I've got the clock radio in my suitcase. It took me an hour to unscrew it from the nightstand. And after all that work, I had to take it.
I meant the last fax. Kai didn't send it. I did. But you guys made me do it because you wouldn't listen to me. And yeah, I would like to be one of the gang. But I have responsibilities now, and I didn't come this far for y'all to take me down.
That's not what we were trying to do.
Well, it sure felt like it.
Sorry, Mona.
Yeah, me too. I just can't believe you lied to us.
Yeah, I feel so dirty, so used. So impressed. Good job. Hugs.
Close your road!
Phyllis, what happened to your foot?
Oh, poor thing, twisted her ankle chasing a single man up a tree.
I tripped over the kitty litter box.
Dear, if I were you, I would stick with my story.
Look at all these bags. You been out shopping at Big Bad and Unbearable?
Mother saw a cashmere sweater she liked for me and got one in every color. I even got one for Quincy, the new guy I'm dating.
That was for him? I thought that was for me.
Dad, please, it was a large. They were having this great special. If you buy 20 sweaters, you get one free.
Oh, my mom gets the same deal, only instead of cashmere, it's toilet paper.
Well, I think it's a waste buying so much of one thing. Unless it's something you need, like comfy cotton underwear.
Just had a flashback to our wedding night.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Something smells good.
How is it you always know the second I'm unwrapping food?
Because I'm gifted like that. I also know when a girl with low self-esteem has entered the building.
Great, now even the deli guy is slipping me demo CDs.
That's your boy. Mona, I love to make music. Take me away from my solid hell.
Can you believe this? Before the talent searches happen occasionally, but now demos don't just come in the mail, they come in my lunch.
Speaking of lunch, can I borrow some money to buy some? I'm taking Hillary and the accountant out to the Taco Hut, and I don't want to look cheap.
You know, Spence, you already owe me $600.
I can't believe you're keeping track. You know, I don't keep track of the money you borrow from me.
When have I ever borrowed from you?
I don't know. I don't keep track.
Pull harder. Harder. Come on, put some muscle into it.
Okay, now I can't feel my legs.
You are really going all out for your date with Quincy.
Well, Quincy is the perfect relationship after Carter. It's light and easy, and he even plays the guitar in bed.
Is he any good?
Oh, is he?
Is he any good at guitar?
I can't hear when his shirt is off. He's sexy and ambitious, and not only that, he's a political advisor to the mayor. I'm finally gonna get a chance to sit at table 1 at the black and white ball. I can't wait to see Daddy's face when I'm waving at him all the way back at table 32.
Oh, it'll be just like the face he made when he found your mom drag racing the Aston Martin.
So what are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm hanging out with my good friend, Mr. Tebow.
Oh, Mona, that's just sad.
Hey, I need a break from people. Ever since I got this promotion, everybody wants something from me. If it's not a waiter trying to stick a demo CD into my pad thai, then it's Spencer hitting me up for money.
Mona, you have been complaining about this forever. Your problem is you never set boundaries with people. You have to learn to say no.
I say no all the time. Last week I told the waiter, no anchovies in my salad.
And when he put anchovies in your salad, what did you do?
Picked him out and hid him in my broccoli, which I also told him I didn't want.
You see what I mean? Listen, it's hard to do, especially when you're dealing with someone you're close to like Spencer. But if you have the good relationship you think you have, he'll hear you when you set him straight.
How come I never thought of it like that?
Because if you did, you'd put me out of a job. Quincy,
Hey.
hi. This is my sister Mona.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mona.
Hi.
Come on in. Why are you looking at him like that?
Hey, Mr. Tebow's nice, but he doesn't look like that.
Welcome to l'affaire des feet.
Oh, don't waste your time. I just want to know how much those shoes in the window are.
Oh, it's only my second day, so I'll have to check. I'll be right back, Mrs.
Thorne.
The Mrs. Thorne.
That's what my driver's license says, along with the fake weight I put on it.
You're the reason I got this job. After you bought the Gucci slingbacks in every color, your sales girl took her commission and bought a house in Fiji.
Oh, you think I'm here to shop? And I am. I like to buy lots of shoes to compensate for my empty life.
Please, take a seat in our massage chair. It will need your cares away so you can concentrate on the important things in life. Shoes and purses. Ladies, please indulge our special customer. My name is Sasha, and I'll be right back with that price, Mrs. Thorne.
Whatever, baby. Take your time. Oh. Oh, work it, girl.
No problem. Bye.
Check out a brother's plan to attract a better class of females.
New jacket and Tim's. I guess that means you have the money to pay me back.
I've had this bad boy on layaway for months. And the sales girl said the leather brings out the baby brown in my eyes.
And you fell for that?
A little bit.
Spencer, I want the money back that you owe me, all of it.
You serious?
Hell yes, I'm serious. And from now on, money that's loaned is paid back.
But I don't have it. I spent it on this sexy new look.
Well, then say goodbye, because I'm repossessing the sexy and the new. Shoes.
Good thing I left the leather drawers at home.
This gown is perfect for the black and white ball.
That is beautiful, baby.
It combines the classiness of Halle Berry with the bold sexiness of J-Lo between her second and third marriage when she was at an all-time fashion high.
You know, I stayed up all night writing a special song for you, Dee. It's called Special Song for You, Dee.
Aww. No one has ever written a song for me before. Except for the crazy guy who lives in our dumpster. But I'm not sure it was only for me, really. It was called Earthlings Prepare for the Onslaught. You're really lost in my azure blue soul?
My dream is to be a songwriter, but I keep getting rejections from music companies. I just don't have any connections. Wait a minute. Doesn't your sister work for a record label?
Mm-hmm.
No, I could.
Oh, sure you could. Why don't I pass your demo along to her?
Really? You do that for me?
Of course I would. It's nothing.
Well, it's everything to me. Oh. Ooh, that make a good song title. I'm writing that down.
These crab puffs are delicious, just like my maids make at home.
Wait till you see what else we have in store. Straight from the runway, cobbled together from Costa Rican virgin cows, and we only have them left in one size. Yours!
I love them! Oh, I don't care how much they cost. Damn, look how much they cost.
But you're rich.
I am.
You're fabulous.
So true.
You look 10 pounds thinner.
I'll take them. I mean, I deserve them. After all, it's not easy running a mansion and taking care of my midget husband and dog, Coco. Oh, and the baby.
Oh, no need for that. We'll just charge them to the Thorn account.
Huh? Oh, right, the Thorn account. I love my Thorn account. I also love these crab puffs. Could you stick a couple in the bag with the shoes and I'll be on my way. And don't forget the dipping sauce.
I hope you're happy. Now I can't go out to lunch because I don't have any shoes.
You can't go to lunch because you don't have any money.
Hey, Spencer. Aw, look at your cute little socks.
Women, always chipping away at a brother's soul.
Bye. Hey, Mona. I brought you Quincy's demo CD. I need you to give him some feedback.
Right. Gotcha. No.
What do you mean, no?
Well, remember your pep talk about drawing boundaries? I am drawing them all over town. I sent my burger back because I ordered chicken. I made the dry cleaner honor my expired coupons. And when Ma invited herself over for dinner at 7, I told her no. I stood my ground. Now she's coming over at 7:15. So thanks for the advice.
You're welcome. But you know what's just as powerful as saying no? Saying yes. So here you go.
Oh, I got it. You're testing me to see if I'll stick with it.
No, I'm not. Now here you go.
You know, I have to say, I'm very impressed. You brought props and everything, but I am more impressed with me because I'm not falling for it.
Mona, I'm not kidding. I promised Quincy, and I never break a promise I make to a man who's taking me to the black and white ball. So just listen to this demo. It'll take you 5 minutes.
It'll take me no minutes because I'm not doing it, and I can't believe that you would seriously ask me.
And I can't believe that you would seriously deny your sister.
My sister told me to say no when I thought people were taking advantage of me, so I'm doing that. So you can take your CD and go.
This is a very unpleasant side of you.
I can't believe I got another rejection letter from a record company. A form letter, no less. It wasn't even signed, baby.
Quincy, I hate to see you like this. Just remember how talented you are.
You're so supportive, Dee Dee. Maybe this will inspire me to write a new song. I got nothing. I hope you don't mind if we skip the black and white ball. I just need to be alone with my pain.
Really? Because I read that what's best for depression is to be around a lot of people, preferably in formal wear while drinking champagne.
I don't want Arnold and Maria to see me like this, just cloaked in defeat.
Arnold and Maria at table 1? Quincy, you know, I was planning to give you the great news at the ball, but why not share it now? Mona listened to your demo and really loved it.
She did? Really?
Would I lie to you?
Hey, Mona!
Mona has boundaries now and doesn't want to be disturbed.
Mona, thanks for listening to my CD. I can't wait to come to Delicious.
Quincy, never wanted you more. Upstairs, quick!
Dee Dee, I told you I wasn't going to listen to Quincy's CD.
That's not what you said. Okay, fine. That's exactly what you said.
You said she listened to it and loved it.
That's not what I said. Okay, fine. That's exactly what I said.
Well, if you can't even get your own sister to listen to my demo, I don't see a future to this relationship.
So you were just using me to further your own agenda? That is beneath contempt.
That's what you were doing to him to get to the black and white ball.
That is not what I was doing. Okay, fine, that's exactly what I was doing.
You were using me?
You were using me!
Use me first. Suddenly you're not as attractive. You're done, Dee Dee.
Well, I was done first.
So, how's it feel being used?
Oh, shut up.
Come on, Mona. I need my jacket. It's cold outside.
Give me the $600 you owe me and you'll be nice and warm.
Well, can I rent it by the hour? I'll give you a 20. If you lend me a 20.
You know, I'd say you've sunk to an all-time low, but I've seen the smiley face socks.
Girl ain't budging today.
It's cold outside, Chester. Get yourself a jacket.
Hey, Daddy. Oh, what's up?
Well, apparently we left Coco's Thursday sweat at your sister's, and Coco won't eat a doggy parfait unless she's properly attired.
I'm so sorry, Daddy. Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure. Although if it's for my platinum card, that thing's long gone. I barely seen it since the day I said I do.
Let me get your take on something. People always seem to want things from you. So what do you do when you set boundaries and then people don't like you for it?
Sweetheart, it's tough at first, but once you establish a pattern, people will respect you. I wish I'd set boundaries when I met Dee. Now she's shopping in the Pacific for his and her islands.
Thanks, Dad. That's what I needed to hear. Hey, do you want to come in for something to drink? I've got Yoo-hoo.
My girl.
Hi, baby. Baby daddy.
Hey, Phyllis, Mona didn't say you were here.
Where else would she be?
Mona, now here's a rare example of someone who doesn't want something from me.
I want you to move over. Does that count?
Phyllis, I'm serious. You're the only person in my life who has never taken a thing from me.
And that's the thing I'm most proud of.
Hey.
Oh, that and Mona.
That's a nice shoe. I was just telling Dee, you could have nice things on a budget.
Yeah, Ma, that shoe is beautiful. Where did you get it?
You know, I have had enough of the compliments and the questions. Can't a woman just visit a daughter without being constantly talked to?
I can't believe Mona. After everything I've done for her, constantly helping her with those ashy elbows and that untamed hair.
Well, I wouldn't stop doing that, dear. The poor girl is 5 cats and 1 polyester caftan from turning into a mother. And you did tell Mona to stop letting people use her.
I know I said that, but it didn't apply to me. Sisters are supposed to do anything for each other.
Dee Dee, as much as we like to blame others, as is our tradition, Mona hasn't done anything wrong. Let me tell you a story. The time, 1974. The place, Betty's Bargain Barn. Mother wasn't always rich, you know. It was a time that I
do have class in half an hour.
Anywho, my sister Vivian found the most stunning halter top in chartreuse. And you know how Mother's skin glows in chartreuse. And I asked Vivian if I could have it. And she said no. Now, I could have begged, badgered, pulled the fire alarm and ran off with it, but I didn't. Because I respected that Vivian said no. She looked fat in chartreuse and I knew it. But still, I respected her boundaries. And you need to do the same with Mona.
You know, Mom, your story really helps.
Now realize, my advice only pertains to sisters. If your father tells me no while I'm shopping for matching mings for me and Coco, well, that's a whole nother story. The time, last Friday. The place...
Thank you.
There's my favorite customer. Let's get you right into our special chair. Oh, we even have toast points with beluga, your favorite.
Actually, I'm here to return these shoes. Truth is, my half-pint husband thought they made too much noise on the mansion floors.
I'll take care of everything.
Thanks.
Phyllis? What are you doing here? Surely you haven't mistaken this luxurious shoe store for the all-you-can-eat waffle buffet.
See? Now you put me in the mood for waffles. Bye.
Oh, Mrs. Thorne, I found something that won't make any noise on your mansion floors.
Mansion floors? She does not have
If
mansion
you'll excuse
floors.
me, I'm with a very important customer.
This customer has never purchased a pair of shoes that weren't rubber on sale or didn't come with a free pair of socks.
Ma'am, if you please wait your turn.
Young lady, I don't think you know who you are talking to. If I hadn't just taken my afternoon Percocet, I'd have your job.
Oh, all right. Before things get ugly, the truth is, since we are both Mrs. Thorne, Sasha mistook me for you, and I just went along with it.
Don't you know the difference between Burberry and trench coat of undetermined fabric and origin?
I'm new.
And you have some serious kissing up to do. I like to see the new Manolos in every color and style.
Right away, Mrs. Thorne.
So I got a little carried away. I never spent that much money on my feet before.
Poor, desperate Phyllis. I understand why you did what you did. Security! Security!
Hey, Mona. I brought you a gift.
Oh, smelly candle and a beautiful... All right, what do you want?
I talked to my mom, and after sitting through a fascinating tale about discount shopping, I realized that I was wrong to try to force Quincy's demo on you. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Dee Dee.
I want you to have boundaries with people, and I guess that means me too.
Well, I think I got so pumped about standing up for myself that I might have overdone it. But I don't want to be that way with my sister.
You're new at this. The important thing is you took my advice, and it'll have a positive effect on your life.
Yeah, wait, did you just compliment yourself?
No, I didn't. Okay, fine, that's exactly what I did.
Here you go. All $600 I owe you.
Thank you for respecting our friendship and my need to count the money because I can't believe you're paying me back.
Well, it's all there. See, I got small amounts from a lot of people instead of a big amount from one person. That way no one misses it that much. I borrowed from Junebug, Maceo, Chauncey, and this girl at the club.
That explains all the greasy singles. And this one has a phone number on it.
Ooh, I'm gonna need that one back. Ooh, I'm about to hit it!
You owe me $1.
Hey, I wanted you to know I put together the online press kit for Adonis.
Okay, I would get on you for not knocking, but you throw me when you do work on your own.
Well, I tried calling you from my office, but your line was busy.
Oh, sorry, Spence. My mom has been calling all morning, so I took the phone off the hook. I can barely get any work done.
She can't be that bad.
I have some faxes for you. They're all from Phyllis.
Mona, you only have one mother, so pick up the damn phone. Love the woman who has stretch marks because of you, Mom.
Your mother needs a hobby, like a man.
It's always been my favorite hobby.
She's been extra needy lately, and I think she's just reacting to me spending more time with my dad. It's her.
You should answer it. It might be important.
Yeah, Ma? Wow, I am glad you called. Captain Midnight just coughed up a 2-pound hairball.
Actually, she faxed a picture of it.
It was important to the cat.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is love. Yeah.
Mona, I know you wanted a quiet evening alone after a hectic day of dodging your mother, so I got you your favorite Blair Underwood film since I know how much you love him.
Wait a minute, you love him.
And so will you as soon as he flashes that flawless smile or rips off his shirt, whichever you see first.
You are a good little sister.
Your hot chocolate is right there, but be careful. 2 big sips of my special sleepy time mix and you are crashing like a...
Still not quiet.
Oops, sorry. Just relax. There is nothing here to disturb your quiet, peaceful tranquility.
Why the hell is it so dark in here? I got nothing to do. I knew you had nothing to do, so I thought we'd do it together. What we watching?
My nerves shatter into 1,000,000 pieces.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one. Sounds scary.
It is. Well, you might as well stick around, too.
Yay! Girls' night out. Only in. Bring on the Blairathon. Oh, Phyllis, I've been trying to get a hold of you, but your phone's always busy.
Gee, I wonder who she's calling.
Remember my professor, Martin Wilkins? He played poker with us that one time.
You mean the bitter, sad sack going through that nasty divorce who walks around with a chip on his shoulder, mad at the world, and disgruntled with life in general?
Yeah, him. He's very interested in you.
Set it up. What? He's working, breathing, and we both hate our exes. And I never turn down a free meal from a younger man. After we eat, I'm gonna have to share my Pepto with him. Thanks for thinking of me, Dee Dee.
Where are you going?
I gotta go dust off my dating clothes and start shaving everything I can reach.
Oh.
You know, Charles, it's nice of you to take the trash out of Mona's, but you can't just leave big items like that out on the curb.
So, Martin, I see you still honoring your Boy Scout commitment by helping a little old lady.
So you're my daughter's professor. I've heard a lot about you.
And you must be the ex-husband. I've heard a lot about you as well. From the way Phyllis described you, I thought you'd be about 2 feet tall.
That's just how I felt when I was married to her.
That's nothing. When I was married, I only felt the crumbling facade of my will to live.
Well, that's all behind you now. Marty and I are on a 3rd date.
That's wonderful. Blink one time if you need help.
3rd date with Phyllis. That explains the sadness in your eyes.
That's an astigmatism. My ex-wife took my glasses in the divorce.
But she left the best part for me. Marty and I had a fantastic night.
It's the longest I've spent with a woman without curling up into the fetal position and clutching my wallet.
Give it time, buddy. Give it time.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Ma. You haven't dropped by in a while. Whatever you've been doing, I approve.
Unless it's illegal.
I still approve.
Well, we just wanted to stop by and say hello to Dee Dee.
And thank her for fixing us up.
All I did was bring 2 beaten down, lonely, desperate souls together. It's a gift.
You know, Marty, I've always thought of these 2 as my girls.
You have?
Yeah. It's like I have 2 daughters. One gives me boyfriends, and the other one gives me problems.
Those problems fill your days, old woman.
It was my pleasure. I'm just glad you 2 are getting along.
I've had a delightful evening, except for the awkward banter in the hall and the family tension you could cut with a knife. However, I must prepare. In the morning, I'm giving a tort lecture on res ipsa loquitur.
Ooh, I love it when he talks like that.
Now I'm off to my place. A sad hovel shrouded in depressing memories. But I had a lovely time, Phyllis. I've never seen anyone eat so much peel and eat shrimp in one sitting. Turns me on.
Oh, what a night. But first things first, I gotta get out of these support holes. I got a filet mignon pressing up against my waistband. But as soon as I free my flesh, I will give you all the highlights.
Things are working out just the way I hoped.
With the professor?
No, with Phyllis. When Professor Wilkins asked about her, I figured it was the perfect opportunity for your mother and I to share a special bond.
Okay, but just know that being Phyllis Thorne's daughter involves 24-hour access, a daily guilt trip, and a thumb callus from coupon clipping.
I think I can handle it.
Someone get in here. Mama needs some help with these pantyhose. They're stuck around my thighs.
I'll help you, Phyllis.
word of advice? Make her stand up so you have gravity on your side.
You know, picking it up every so often isn't gonna make the men call.
Well, it's just usually my mom has called 10 times by now. Are the phones out?
Oh, she called. To get Dee Dee's cell number. They're having lunch at the Rib Roundup. She even bought your sister a pair of size 0 eating pants.
She did? I haven't gotten any new eating pants since Christmas.
Well, the more time Dee Dee spends with Phyllis, the more time you have to yourself. Now you can date, work out, fix yourself up a little.
You're bringing me down. Are you trying to take my mom's place?
Aw, don't worry. I'm here for you. You know you can always count on me. I'm your rock. Huh?
Thanks, Spence. You know, it's nice to know that you'll always be there.
Sandwich cart's here. Rock's gotta eat.
Hey, Dee Dee, what'd you want to show me?
I needed your opinion on something before Phyllis gets back.
What? Ma was here? She didn't even stop by to say hi.
Well, she was in a hurry. She's taking the professor on a Costco run. He needed a patio chair, an eye exam, and a 12-pack of deodorant. And she's getting me king crab legs.
King crab? She only gets me imitation fish sticks.
I wanted to know if you think Phyllis would like this.
You got my mom a cat scrapbook.
Complete with if they could see me meow stickers. Since we started connecting, I thought it would be nice if I supported her interests.
Don't you have your own dysfunctional mother to tend to?
Luna, are you jealous?
Dee Dee, are you crazy? You don't know my mom like I do. She will turn on you on a dime.
Now, I know Phyllis can be tough.
Oh, you grew up with a lot of things, but my mother's toughness is not one of them.
Well, contrary to what you think, I found Phyllis to be one of the sweetest, kindest, and most gentle women I've ever known.
Do you know what the hell kind of day I had? Marty Wilkins had the nerve to show up at my doorstep with a pillow and the luggage he bought at Costco. He said it was time to take our relationship to the next level and cohabitate.
So, what happened?
What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I told him I fell for that crap with Ray and I wasn't gonna fall for it again. Then I went ghetto on his tail and threw his sorry butt out. And do you know what that fool did?
She's about to tell you.
I'll tell you what he did. I just got a call from animal control. He turned me into the city. I got 5 cats. That's 1 cat over the legal limit. Now I got to get rid of one of them. And do you know who I have to thank for this mess? You.
That is what I affectionately like to call the turn.
Me? Why me?
Because you hooked me up with that evil animal-hating man in the first place. Now that clingy big word user has me getting rid of one of my babies. Well, thanks a lot, Dee Dee. And I want my eating pants back.
Hey, you wanted to be treated like a daughter. It ain't all king crab, sister.
I can't make it without my cats, and they can't make it without me. Captain Midnight is diabetic. Valentino suffers from depression. Eartha Kitty is bulimic. Commander Paws has anxiety issues. And then there's Fred. He licked himself bald. And Fred can't make it without Commander Paws.
Oh, wow. I don't know what's more scary, the fact that you have 5 cats or that you took the time to diagnose them.
Well, I wouldn't be going through any of this if it weren't for your sister.
Don't worry, Ma. We'll figure this out. One daughter may have lost one of your cats, but the other will help you find it a good home.
Hey, why can't you keep one?
Because, dude, every time I looked at it, it would just remind me of the horrible, horrible injustice that has been done to you by Dee Dee.
Ooh. Knew I shouldn't have gotten close to a Dee Dee. From now on, we don't say their names. We just use their initials. No, wait. Damn those... You know the cows I'm talking about.
And it all just went so wrong. I don't know how to fix things with Phyllis.
Can't fix things with that woman. I tried for years. Sometimes I still wake up screaming.
And why on earth do you want to fix things? I mean, if you ask me, this is a wonderful situation. One we should celebrate with tequila shooters.
How about some imported Russian caviar? I know you bought some. I saw the charge when I paid your credit card bill.
You two are not helping me. Mother, don't you have one of those crazy stories to tell me? The time, blah, blah, blah. The place, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Mother dear. You can't expect me to fix every problem or teach you every lesson. I mean, I taught you never to take candy from strangers. Or Phyllis. No running with scissors, unless you're chasing Phyllis.
I can't believe I got myself into this.
Honey, the only suggestion I have is to talk to Mona. If you can find a 15-minute window when Phyllis isn't sprawled on the couch eating a bag of pork rinds.
Well, Mona is having too much fun being right. I guess I'm just gonna have to resolve this situation myself.
That's good, dear. You know what helps us think clearly? Tequila. What? I had some earlier, and I'm thinking quite clearly.
I'm sorry, Miss Thorne. We're just waiting for the president. As soon as he gets here, you can begin. Had I been elected president, we would have started on time, but Mrs. Brewster and 3C voted twice and then suspiciously moved.
Okay, people, what do we got tonight? Anything juicy?
We're dealing with the Phyllis Thorne matter. If I were president, I would have read my agenda before I scooted into the meeting.
You lost, Angela. Get over it. Now let's talk about that big-mouthed broad with all the cats.
About said broad. Sir, Miss Thorne loves her 5 cats very much. Now, I'm aware that the city of San Francisco has a very strict pet policy. However, upon further investigation, I discovered that this board could override the city by a unanimous vote.
Can we move this along? It's water aerobics night down at the pool, and I want to try to get as close as I can to the babe with the big chimichangas. She likes to nuzzle.
Clearly, you're not aware that our policy is stricter than the city's. 1 pet per person. I know, I introduced the legislation.
1 pet per person?
So she isn't just over the limit by 1 cat, she's over by 4. You're not very good at math, are you?
You know, let's revisit this topic after you've been nuzzled.
So not only does Catwoman have to get rid of 4 felines, she owes us $500 for each violation.
Yeah, it's $2,000. Just enough to install a non-slip ramp down to the laundry room. Now I don't have to wear a helmet.
And for turning Phyllis in, you get your picture in the monthly newsletter with our president. At least until the next election.
Say cheese, shorty.
Oh, come on, guys. I wouldn't ask you to take my mom's cat if I weren't desperate.
I don't like cats. Unless it's on stage and I have a date with one of the dancers after the show.
And I'd help you out, but I already have Smokey. I'm a 1-cat man. Besides, you know how she is. She gets real possessive.
Spencer, Smokey's a boy.
Oh my gosh, she's a he? I let him lick my toes.
I told you you'd like it if you just gave it a chance.
It was a cat, Adam, not a dude. A cat. A cat!
Hey, Mona, I'm in big trouble. Things are spinning out of control.
Oh, but isn't Phyllis the sweetest, kindest, most gentlest person you've ever known?
I should have known that you would throw that back in my face. And I should have known better than to come to you for help.
Dee Dee, why don't we go in my office so we can talk about this?
That's better.
Dee Dee, why is being close to my mother so important to you? It's not even that important to me.
Mona, growing up, I never spent that much time with your mom. She'd drop you off, insult my mother, and pick you up and insult my mother.
That's not fair. Sometimes she cursed out Dad, too.
I know. That's how I learned the term trifling Negro. Anyway, when I moved into the building, I saw it as a chance to get closer to both you and your mom. I conquered you, now you love me, and I want the same thing with Phyllis.
I know you do. I could have been more helpful. I guess I was just feeling kind of jealous.
Well, you won't be when you know the situation I'm in. Because when Phyllis finds out what I did, she's gonna kill me, bury me, and not tell anyone where my little body is.
Wow, you really have gotten to know her. Well, we've got no one to take my mom's cats.
What if we declare Phyllis legally blind and make Eartha Kitty a seeing eye cat? You think your mom can get the cat to lead her across the street?
My mom can't even get Eartha to stop peeing on Captain Midnight. Hey, maybe the cats could live at the Thorne Mansion.
Please, they'd end up as wigs.
Except for Bald Fred, the best he could make is a skull cap.
There you are. Look at the headline on my condo's newsletter. Catwoman breaks property clause, CLAWS.
Oh, I get it. Claws. That's kind of clever, right? No.
And guess who ratted Catwoman out?
What a pretty woman I've never seen before.
I also got a notice telling me I owe them $2,000, thanks to you.
Phyllis, I can explain.
Can you explain it to my 5 cats why I gotta put them in the bathtub and let them fight it out gladiator style?
That's better than anything we came up with.
See, this is what I get for getting too close to you.
Now, wait a minute, Ma. Let's look at this another way.
Yes, another way.
Did I say you could speak? Go ahead, and this better be good.
Oh, there is an upside to all this. In fact, the more I think about it, it's a terrific opportunity.
How?
Well, this whole cat situation is a sign. It's time for a change, and the only solution out of it is to move.
I thought I told you this had to be good.
Yeah, I thought she told you this had to be good. Oh, I spoke, sorry.
If you move, you can keep all your cats and leave behind the memories and ghosts of Ray and all your past relationships. I mean, let's face it, Ma, it's time for a new start.
So you telling me I have to pack up all my stuff, leave the only home I've known since I left your father, and change over my whole life? That's a great idea.
It is?
Well, when we moved to a new place, it did help me get over your father and the divorce. I got a whole new outlook, my career took off, and we did okay.
And if you move, you will be more than okay.
Well, then that's it. I'm gonna move. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
You do know I'm Dee Dee.
Yeah, why are you hugging her? She almost had your cats fighting to the death.
Well, if she hadn't fixed me up with the professor, it wouldn't have started the chain of events that's leading me into a whole new life.
Aw, that is true.
I'm feeling very close to you right now. Well, I gotta go pack. Mona, get your weight belt and meet me behind the Food for Less store. It's box day.
Unbelievable. I totally bail you out. And what do I get? I'll tell you what I get. I get nothing.
That's our mother.
Double threes. Hello? Oh, Ma, where are you? She wants us to look out the window. Okay, this better be good.
Hey, I see her. She's waving at us from that window across the street.
What? What do you mean you're thinking about renting that apartment? We have got to stop our mother.
Our mother? That's your mama.
I can't believe it's Saturday night and I'm stuck clipping coupons. All right, I had nothing to do, but it's still more fun than this.
Like she knows what fun is. She played with a wooden spoon for the first 4 years of her life.
You just had to tell my mother you needed help with your budget.
Hey, if I'm gonna be broke, I'm gonna learn from the best broke person I know.
That's right. When I'm lying on my deathbed, it won't be the people I've loved or the places I've been that I'll remember. It'll be the money I saved.
Ooh, $1 off coupon. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it, wear it, or clean with it, but I'm buying it.
Never buy what you don't need. But you can use that coupon on anything you want if you go to the bitter old cashiers who are bitter because they old cashiers.
Phyllis, I don't know how I lived without you before.
You had money. You didn't need her.
Well, ever since Dad severed my living expenses, I'm determined to be the most frugal me I can be.
Says the girl who'll be filing coupons in her $800 wallet.
Ignore her. Mona's never taken savings seriously. No wonder you can't keep a man. Rule number one about a man is he likes a woman who knows how to crunch a dime.
I thought rule number one about a man is that he likes sex on the first date. What? I was kidding. Look, cheese is half off.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
All right, Mona. I've been nursing this beer I can't pronounce for 2 hours. When is this band gonna play?
Trust me, Kai, everyone says Ruby School is the new Black Eyed Peas. They are worth the wait.
Mona, I don't even wait for my own mother at the airport. That's what Super Shuttle is for.
Well, I got the lowdown on why the band's taking so long to come out.
See, I knew there was a reason.
There is. They're breaking up.
I missed the green-eyed black guy on CSI for this. I'm out of here.
Wait, Kai. Consider the messenger. The man has a faux hawk. Now, Adam, exactly what did you hear?
It wasn't so much what I heard, but I realized they had creative differences when I saw them bitch slapping each other.
So was it dude versus dude or girl on girl?
Either way, they obviously don't care about a record deal, so you can tell them to go back to doing whatever they was doing before they were wasting my time.
I'm just gonna go with girl on girl. Check it out. Dallas too.
Big deal. She's a trust fund celebrity.
Don't diss Dallas. She's only the hugest Gen Y icon since Madonna went Kabbalah and Britney got with the guy who looks like he doesn't shower.
Why are you following me? Oh, I guess it's because I'm so cute. Hey, watch the hair.
You have sex on tape, you shoplift, and you're famous. I don't get it. I've done all those things and nobody cares about me. I'm gonna go talk to the band. Spencer, would you... What the hell is Spencer doing over there?
Trying to get a better look at Dallas. I stayed by your side to see if you needed anything. And to ask if I could stand on your shoulders so I can get a better look at Dallas.
What kind of country are we living in where people obsess over someone who's famous for being famous?
Well, these are dark days. So you're gonna give me a lift up or what?
Hey, little D, what's going on in here? Looks like an alley in Calcutta.
I'm hand washing my clothes.
But that's Dolce & Gabbana, and it deserves to be handled with love by an immigrant who spent decades understanding its proper care.
Well, thanks to Phyllis, I've learned to care for my fine washables at a fraction of the cost.
I should have known this was the devil's work.
She also taught me this cool wrist technique for maneuvering around side seams.
As if you selling shoes and touching other people's feet all day weren't bad enough. Oh, the image is going to keep me up all night until my painkillers kick in. But when my maid slaps me awake at noon tomorrow, I'll do nothing but fret.
Sorry, Mom. I really need to concentrate. I'm working on a pocket.
I need to sit down.
You know, this is good stuff. Phyllis has been giving me lots of dollar stretching techniques.
Dollars are for spending, not stretching. Unlike Phyllis's waistbands. Dear, I would write you a check, but your father insists that we present a united front. Is that the same shirt I saw you in last month?
Yes. I've become a repeat clothes wearer, and I'm proud of it.
And what's going on with your French manicure?
I did it myself. Touched up the tips with a little whiteout. You can barely tell the difference.
I need to lie down. Spencer, I wanted to talk to you about last night.
Hey, I want to talk to you about last night.
And I wanted to talk to you about your weak upper body. Those broad shoulders are deceiving. If I hadn't held on to your hair, I never would have stayed on as long as I did.
Sorry about that low doorway, but I really had to use the bathroom.
Adam, I need to talk to Mona in private. Can you go to your desk?
Fine, but there's nothing to do there.
Well, since Ruby School didn't work out, we need to hit all the underground clubs and scout some new acts.
No need. Already found one. And it's a guaranteed gold mine.
This isn't you again, is it? Because I thought we were over that.
You're over this. Anyway, the person I want to sign is an international icon. She's sexy as hell and all the men love her. No color lines. Delicious Records' next superstar, Dallas Temple.
And after we sign her, we stare at her? I mean, does she even sing?
Who cares? She could sell tabloids, hamburgers, jewels. Imagine what we could do with some hot tracks, some hot clothes, some pyrotechnics. Get paid!
Yeah, but we've never manufactured artists before, and we're not going to start now. Delicious is and always will be about the music.
Don't sleep on this, Mona.
Look, I admire your passion and your enthusiasm. I even like your shirt, but I'm a pass on Dallas.
Can't do that.
I just did.
Fine. Business is business, and you are the VP of A&R, and I'm not. We're all adults here. Starting now.
Now, Dee Dee, pay attention. You want to do the bulk of your shopping on the perimeter. That's where all your dietary staples are. Bread, milk, meat, fruit. The center aisles are nothing but crap.
Staples, crap, got it.
Ooh, look, free samples.
Good eye. You should never shop on an empty stomach. You'll buy everything you see and eat it before you can get home. More accidents are caused by corn chips than cell phones.
Mini meatballs. We got an assortment of international sauces. Dijon, that's French. Szechuan, that's Chinese. And Cajun, that's hot as hell.
Forget the sauce, load up on the meat. Is that all you can carry in that tiny hand? It's like you have a kitten paw.
Oh, yeah? I'm sorry, but we got a limit of one per customer.
You're gonna take these from me.
I might.
You gotta catch me first.
Oh, Dee Dee, go to the head of the class.
My mom and my nannies never taught me any of this. You're opening up a whole new world to me, Phyllis.
We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Let's talk bread. Why buy it fresh when day old is half the price?
But this doesn't have any grain in it.
What do you need grain for?
A clean colon.
That's what broccoli's for. Now take the damn bread and push off.
Ooh, kiwis, papayas, imported lingonberries.
Now that you're done dreaming, let's talk apples.
Phyllis, can we get one basket of strawberries?
Sure. And why don't we get some Tiffany diamonds on aisle 7 while we're at it? When it comes to fruit, seasonal is sensible, and bruised is best.
I think ripe and ready means old and stank.
Don't be afraid of a little brown. It'll build up your immune system.
I don't think I'm there yet, Phil.
Oh, but you are. You just don't know it yet. And don't call me Phil. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Soup stop. All righty, everything's packed. Off you go. Get out. Go home.
Since when do you care when I leave?
Since Kai said I had to stay until you leave. So you're leaving?
Hey, Mona.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just missed her.
I can see her in her office.
You're seeing things. Clearly you're overworked. Get out. Go home.
I want to get her opinion. Actually, I just want to show this off because I think it's crazy sexy.
Oh, it's my Dallas. Mona, Mr. Shaka to see you.
Now, what do you got for me, Shaka?
The one sheet I mocked up for the Dallas pitch. I think it's hot. You're trying to sign her.
I am? Who told you that?
Spencer. I was told to make this a top priority.
Who told you that?
Spencer?
Oh, our Spencer sure has a lot to say. Well, I appreciate you bringing this to me, and I'll get back to you.
Well, don't think on it too long. Spencer needs this for the staff meeting tomorrow, and I still have to paint hair on Dallas's dog, which could take a while.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
So the underling makes a move. Do you feel usurped, stepped on, pushed aside? Because you have been.
Adam, are you trying to instigate a war?
Am I wearing a polka dot thong?
Well, you don't have to instigate anything because it is on.
Finally, a reason to come to work. No sign of Spencer yet, so I parked my Vespa in his space. For you, I did it. To show him who's in charge. Plus, I was late.
Mona, I'm glad you called me. Do you have any feedback on the Dallas material?
No, but I do need the font samples for Tiffany and Serena's new CD and the graphics for the Adonis website. I'm presenting them at today's staff meeting.
But if I do all that, I won't have the Dallas artwork ready for Spencer.
Pity.
Mona, you told me I had a couple of days to get that other work done.
And now I'm telling you don't.
Oh, but I wanted to use this new trick and put a glittery butterfly just above Dallas's thong.
And you can, as long as you do it at home on your own time.
I know I work around paint a lot, but I'm a little confused.
Really? Just about this or other things as well?
I'm just gonna go work on fonts.
Good choice.
Mona, you are a sly fox in patchouli oil. If I had a hat to match this outfit, I'd take it off to you right now.
Okay, Dee Dee, what's this?
A dead banana?
You see rotten fruit, I see banana bread, banana spread, and banana salad.
Oh, who knew so many things get really good after they go really bad?
Hello. Ooh, is there something old and rotten in here? Oh, it's just Phyllis.
I'm surprised you can smell anything with that surgical mishap you call a nose.
Phyllis took me grocery shopping.
Tell her about the deal we got on pot pies.
Oh, 2 for $1. It's a balanced meal in a pie form.
What's this frock that you're wearing?
It's a house coat. Phyllis bought it for me at the grocery store.
You are a pair of slippers and a do-rag away from being that woman.
Give me a week and she will be.
Did he burn that shapeless mess? We're going to dinner at the Ritz. I'm sure you've never been, Phyllis. They don't have peanut shells on the floor.
I'm sorry, Mom, but Phyllis promised to teach me how to make sloppy joes.
Why doesn't she just teach you how to cut out my heart while she's at it?
I'll talk you through it.
And allocating money to our artists this way will give them a chance to develop and spell success for delicious.
And boring is spelled M-O-N-A.
Great speech, Mona.
Cut the crap, you fell asleep twice.
By the way, thanks for putting my Dallas project on ice.
Oh, if by putting it on ice you mean killing it, then you're welcome.
Mona, this is some nice work here. And I'm gonna sign off on the artwork for Tiffany and Serena. Meeting's over.
Kai, wait. I have one last idea I'd like to present.
Boy, I'm hungry, and if my blood sugar plummets, there will be ramifications.
I'll be quick. It's been a while since Delicious has had a real breakout star. But what if we start with someone who's already a star?
What if we start with someone who can bring me my dinner?
What if men and women ages 18 to 34 rank this person as their favorite celebrity to watch? And what if that person is on the other side of this door?
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Oh, I would kill for her abs.
Unreal.
So she's had a couple of ribs removed. Who hasn't?
I can't believe you brought her here after I said no. And I can't believe she's dragging her bare stomach across our table. We eat lunch here!
Hey, the first rule of business is supply and demand. And I'm supplying what the people are obviously demanding. Mona, look around. Ain't nobody thinking about lunch?
Oh my God, I think I'm aroused. I've betrayed my people.
Yup, that's right, y'all. That was sexy, huh? Hey, watch the hair.
The girl knows how to work it. I say we sign her.
But she didn't even sing.
Did you see her? Guys want her, girls love her, And if Adam keeps staring at her like that, I'm gonna have to send him to another sexual harassment seminar.
Hi, if we sign Dallas, we're gonna have to take funds away from another artist.
Then pick one. Because if we don't get Dallas, somebody else will. And they're gonna make a mint. Spencer, get a Dallas proposal on my desk by tomorrow?
Got it right here.
You sure get smart when you put a suit on. Do it more often.
I plan on it.
Shantae. I'm gonna be you for Halloween.
The market certainly has changed since I last shopped. I'd have played down my blush if I'd known the lighting was going to be so harsh.
You know, Mom, you really don't have to be here.
Please. If anybody's going to teach my baby to be independent, it's me. You know, Mother wasn't always rich. The time, 1975. The place, Pikeville. Your mother was voted Miss Teen Discount Diva of the local Piggly Wiggly.
Boy, there's still a lot I don't know about you.
There's also a lot I just don't remember.
Maybe it's for the best.
Ooh, a dented can. The savvy shopper knows that you can get at least 20% off damaged canned goods.
Oh, and we have a coupon for that brand. We can take those peas home practically for free.
Touch that, fellas.
Hey, you saw me reaching for those?
You could have been reaching for anything. Beets, perhaps?
The beets aren't dented.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
Those are my peas. Do you want to be dented like this can? Now give me the peas.
My daughter needs the peas. Give my daughter the peas.
Mom, put down the peas.
Back off, Dee Dee. I will not be outshopped.
Very well. I'll have the okra.
That's what I'm saying.
I love you. But I never want to see you here again. This place does terrible things to you.
You're right, dear. But just so you know, if you wanted the okra, Mother would have gotten you the okra.
Hey.
Hey. Congratulations, backstabber. Oops, did I say backstabber? I meant backstabber.
Maybe my method wasn't the greatest,
Oh,
but
no. It's my fault for making an executive decision and forcing my friend to go over my head, but you got what you want, so nothing else matters.
Mona, I'm sorry it went down like that. But I'm not sorry I went after Dallas, because I was right.
You were not right.
Kai says I'm right.
Dallas can't sing.
Dallas can make money.
Yeah,
Well?
I'm thinking.
You know, I don't have to have the VP title to be good at what I do. And someone I respect once said, part of being a good leader is accepting a great idea, even if it didn't come from you.
Okay, it is not because it wasn't my idea that I didn't like it. Spence, I'm concerned about where the music is going.
So am I. Like how we can't sign every artist we believe in because we don't have the money.
And I suppose you think the profits from Dallas's record sales can pay for those artists.
So you're finally feeling me.
Dallas is delicious. It's catchy, promotes the artist, brings people to the label. I gotta say, it's good.
What did you say, Mona? My work was good? Is that what you said?
Yes, that's what I said.
Now say it into the phone. It's my mom. She had the whole church praying that your thick head would come around.
You are going to love the hamburger in a pea patch my mom taught me how to make. Each serving only costs $1.29.
Does dinner on a budget have to stink so bad?
Just because it's inexpensive doesn't mean it's not tasty. See? Yum.
I'm gonna pass, because I ain't poor. I'm getting sushi, bye.
You would abandon me in my time of need? What kind of sister are you?
The kind who wouldn't leave her broke-ass sister behind. Come on, little beggar.
I love you, Mona.
smoke. Do you smell smoke?
I smell smoke.
Fire! Fire! Save yourself! Save your product! Phyllis, what about the cats?
Eartha Kitty led the others down the fire escape and left my ass to burn.
What? They're my lucky boots.
You got no man and no baby. How lucky could they be?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is love and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I can't believe I started a grease fire my first experience broiling.
I told you cheap meat has a lot of fat. You can't take your eye off the cheap stuff. Where's Commander Paws? I knew I should have grabbed him. He always freezes in an emergency.
Ma, I'm sure he's okay, and you still have me.
Oh, Lord. Please don't take Commander Paws.
I'm competing with a cat for my mother's affection.
Ma'am, neighbor said he belongs to you. You where he freezes in an emergency? And apparently has a little bladder issue.
Oh, Commander Paws, baby, it's okay. You're all right. And so are you. Hello, I'm Phyllis. I've always admired firemen and always wondered, is it hot wearing a wedding band under those heavy gloves?
I wouldn't know. Not married.
How about that? Neither is my daughter, Mona.
If I were you, I'd run back into the burning building before she has you fitted for a tux.
Hi! Don't you look handsome in that uniform that hides so much yet leaves so much to the imagination?
I'm the one who started the fire. She can't cook very well, but we insist on taking you out to dinner for saving Commander Paws. Mona and I, just me and Mona, not the fire starter.
I told you to go back into the flames.
No, dinner sounds great. You can call me at the firehouse. My name's Glenn.
Hi.
Glenn Stallworth. It's nice. Been my pleasure, ladies. Actually, it's my job, but also my pleasure.
Without me, would you ever get a date?
I love this new place. The noodles are amazing, better than sex.
Not if you're doing it right.
Well, if she gets lucky with the firemen, she won't have to worry. They're trained for disasters.
Tina? Tina! Hi, it's Dee Dee. Remember us?
Unfortunately. You gonna be here long? I need to turn over tables.
We're eating, not loitering.
The way you people tip, same thing.
I see you still got that sparkling personality.
Yeah, how long you been waiting tables here, Tina?
Actually, I own the place.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Well, you all were paying $9 for a hamburger at the lounge. I was working 2 other jobs, living with 6 roommates and eating mac and cheese, so don't steal anything. I'm counting chopsticks.
Well, this place is genius. Fantastic. I hate her. That damn overachiever is making us all look bad.
Well, I'm not bitter. I'm a vice president. I got it going on.
And I'm a sports agent on the rise. Snaps to me.
Well, thank God for my underachieving compadre Spencer.
Don't lump me in with your mess. I was saving this announcement for later, but I just closed escrow on my own home.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Yeah, you're always broke.
Correction, I only appear to be broke. See, I've been saving. I've been living under my means and off of bonus.
It's amazing how you're proud of that.
How come you didn't tell us sooner?
My building just went condo. I didn't want to say something, then have it fall through and end up looking like a fool. You know, a brother's credit can be very complex.
Well, congratulations to Spencer, the homeowner.
We are one accomplished group.
Except for me. The only thing I've accomplished is still being able to fit into my Jordache jeans from high school.
Luckily, it was just a grease fire, so there wasn't that much to clean up. Was Daddy really mad?
Furious. But then Mother whipped out a blonde wig, and the rest is a little trick I'll tell you on your wedding day.
Can't I just have something borrowed or something blue?
And forget all about that nasty fire. I don't blame you for any of it. I blame Phyllis.
It has nothing to do with Phyllis.
It most certainly does. Isn't she the one that introduced you to full fat bacon?
You can't blame Phyllis for bacon.
Why not? It comes from her kind.
Hola, Dostis.
Hi.
Hello, Bacon Bit. Donating some things to Goodwill? Good choices.
These are my options for my date with the hot fireman.
Here's another option. Bloomies is open till 9.
I have an option. Let me go out with the fireman. There is just something about a man in rubber overalls that gets me worked up into a frothing, sweaty, pulsating, well-raised young woman.
Hey, this one could actually turn into something. Of course, it'd be better if my mom weren't coming and bringing my baby pictures. Nothing kicks off a relationship like your mother describing how you once finger painted with your poop.
So I said, it looks like a Picasso to me. Oh, Mona's been creative since she was in diapers.
So, Glenn, tell us more about what you do. Dear God, tell us about anything, just talk.
Well, it's a pretty cool job. Still get a rush every time we get a call. It's like suiting up and going into battle, you know? Nothing better than saving someone's life. I guess I just enjoy helping people.
Me too. That's why I became a therapist. Although I don't get a rush when I get a call because it means some new nut bucket has found out where I live. But who really helps people is Mona. She's in music and nothing heals the world like music. Isn't that right, Mona?
That is so true, Ma. So, Glenn, what kind of music are you into?
I'm really into rockin' Sydney, Buzu Chavez, you know, the whole Zydeco movement. So, do you have any interest other than music?
These noodles. This is my 4th time here this week.
But none of those times was on a date. She doesn't have a boyfriend.
Okay, could you say that a little louder? I don't think table 6 heard you.
What? There's no shame in not having a boyfriend. Lots of beautiful women don't have boyfriends. I don't.
Well, since you're both beautiful, I'd have to say I'm the envy of every man in this restaurant. Except maybe those 2 guys over there holding hands.
Glenn, tonight has been great, but you know what I think would be even better? You young people going out alone, without the mama. Tomorrow, for lunch.
Maybe we can come back here?
A second date? I would love to. Hey, table 6 needs to know I'm leaving here with more than just a doggy bag.
Ugh! Who made this swill?
You did.
Who asked you?
You did.
Let's get off my back, would you?
You whacked out on mood enhancers again.
I said get off my back, Tom Cruise!
Okay, what is it? Boy trouble, head trouble, man thong riding up again?
I'll tell you what's wrong, condo owner, lord of the manor. I'm sick and tired of everyone around me getting ahead. Everyone's got something to show for their lives. Titles, equity, bling. All I've got is a stupid headset.
You know that's property of Delicious, right?
I want to be happy. I want to be rich. I want someone else to answer that damn phone.
Hello, Delicious. Look, Adam, don't feel bad. I'm sure you accomplished a lot of things, too.
Like what?
Can't you just take my word for it?
Say it. Nothing but a loser. Just call me the runt of the litter.
Hey, Adam, it's your agent. You didn't get the hairspray commercial. They decided to go with the chimp.
Hey, sis.
Hey.
I was wondering if you want to go to lunch.
Oh, I can't. I've got a date with Glenn. It's the crucial second date, and I'm still trying to decide if he's worthy.
Worthy? He's a fireman. Do you have any idea what kind of physical condition they have to be in to lift those heavy hoses?
I'm just not so sure we have chemistry.
Who needs chemistry? The man's a fireman. And if you don't want him, he can stop, drop, and roll on me.
What's up, Diddy?
Hey.
Mona, you seen Adam? He was pretty upset when he left last night.
Why? Did the chimp get his own series?
Nah, but the poor guy thinks he's a bum. I tried to boost his ego, but then I realized he kinda is.
Well, Spencer, maybe you should go check on him.
Woman, are you crazy? Doesn't he live in Boys Town, where the boys live? Looking as good as I do, you think they'll let me out alive?
They're attracted to men, not morons.
Oh, Mona, it's not my mind they be after.
Just go and see what's up. Oh, and you might want to wear a jacket, because I can see your nipples through that shirt.
I can't help it. It's cold in here.
So what do you think you're gonna have?
Oh, I always get the jumbo bowl.
Every damn day.
So, Glenn, I'm really glad we got together today, because you're a great guy. And I've been wondering if we have any, chemistry.
That's funny. I've been wondering the same thing, and I think I have the answer. We don't.
Oh, well, guess all the wondering's over.
Look, Mona, you're a great girl. It feels better to be straight with you.
Well, I appreciate that. And if there's ever another fire in my building, I hope you'll still put it out.
Of course. And I hope we can still be friends, because I could really use your help.
Oh, what do you need? CDs? Concert tickets?
Your mother's phone number. That's why I wanted to talk to you alone. I'd like to ask her out.
What?
He wants to date your mother.
I'm sorry if I caught you off guard.
Please, I'm fine with this. Why wouldn't I be fine with this?
He wants to date your mother.
Would you please stop saying that and get me some sake?
There's not enough in the city. He wants to date your mother.
Look, Mona, I'm not oblivious to the age difference, but from the beginning, I was attracted to your mother, and the other night at dinner, we really connected, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since the night we met.
My mother? Phyllis Thorne, old enough to be my mother? Are you sure you have the right person?
Yeah, Phyllis Thorne, educated, beautiful, funny, delightful.
I'm not convinced, but let's assume we're talking about the same person.
Mona, some men have enough depth and intelligence to appreciate a woman for who she is, regardless of age. I happen to be one of those men. So, would you put in a good word for me?
Are you gonna be? Spencer, I never thought I'd see you here. My living room / kitchen / boudoir. May I offer you an afternoon Élysée?
No, thanks. But this place is nice. And so is the neighborhood. The streets are all clean, nice, quaint little coffee shops everywhere. But I'm kind of surprised nobody tried to hit on a sexy brother.
Please, at work you're the cream of the crop, but in this neighborhood you're barely a 3. What are you doing here anyway?
I wanted to make sure you're okay. Plus, I got tired of answering phones, and we can't find the key to the men's room. See how important you are? Delicious needs you, man.
That's the best you can do. You can't pee if I don't show up. Get in bed and wake me when I have a purpose in life. Which ironically would give me one.
Adam, what you're going through, I've been there. I know exactly how it feels.
Right. You know how it feels to have wasted your 20s on shallow, meaningless pursuits? To be the oldest member of the Gay and Lesbian Receptionist Defamation League? To be so broke you have to put your bed in the wall when you give a party, which leaves nowhere to throw the coats?
Okay, I don't know exactly how you feel.
Last night I took a long, hard look at myself in my $500 mirror, and I didn't like what I saw. Except my butt looked good.
Listen, if you want to become the person you like to be, it's time to set some goals. You need to start small, be specific, and be willing to make sacrifices.
How much smaller can I start? I live in a studio apartment, I drive a Vespa, and I only have one place setting. Although I could rustle up another fork if you want to split an Asian pear.
If you want your life to change, you have to be the one to change it.
Maybe you're right, Spence.
Cool. Now let's get you back to work.
I would, but I can see your nipples through your shirt, and I don't think I could concentrate for the rest of the day.
Hey.
So, how did lunch with Glenn go?
Not quite the way I expected.
I knew you were gonna blow it. Didn't I say you were gonna blow it? Well, I didn't say it to you, but I said it to myself and that girl at Starbucks. So how did you blow it?
Well, actually, after Glenn and I agreed, we had no chemistry whatsoever, and the coffee girl's gonna love this one. Glenn asked for your phone number.
He's not looking for a therapist, is he? Why all the fine men gotta have something wrong with them?
Ma, he's interested in you.
What?
Glenn wants to date you, and I know, it's ridiculous, but he said he can't stop thinking of you. You're beautiful, funny, delightful.
Are you sure he was talking about me?
That's what I said.
Wow.
Kind of crazy, huh? But he is cute. It's too bad he's not older.
Yeah, right. Too bad. Because obviously he's much too young for me. Much, much too young. Do you think he's too young?
Ma, you got underwear older than him.
Definitely too young. But it was a nice thought.
Mona, you're my sister, and I love you, but you're a real mother blocker.
A what?
A mother blocker. It's exactly how it sounds. One who blocks one's mother from her destiny and ultimate happiness.
I did no such thing. Glenn is too young. Here, dear. What do I need a shot for?
For losing a man to your mother. The quicker you drink it, the faster it works.
That lose him to my mother. She's not going to be dating him.
'Cause you talked her out of it, mother blocker.
Look, I swear, she rejected the idea on her own after I told her how ridiculous it was. Wait, that did not come out right.
The truth just flows sometimes, Mona. And I don't see what's wrong with it. Lots of older women date younger men.
I give you Susan Sarandon, Melanie Griffith, Demi Moore, Terry McMillan. Okay, her I take back. It can work. Of course, Phyllis will have to be open to lots of plastic surgery. Nipping, tucking, lifting, sucking, stapling.
Okay, all right. All right. I may have blocked a bit. The truth is, I don't want my mother dipping in my dating pool. There's something not right about that.
Mona, you have to decide what's more important, your insecurity or your mother's happiness. Your mom would dive under a train to get a man for you.
Isn't that a pleasant thought?
Morning, Spencer. Dave.
Wait, you're hella early.
Yeah, and you actually look happy to be here. What's wrong?
Nothing. I came up with a long-term goal. I'm gonna buy my dream house. Check it out.
Nice. Real nice. Is that a tiny Brad Pitt in the kitchen?
Yep, he's cooking my dinner, naked. You said be specific.
I'm just glad you took my advice.
How come you don't give me advice? I have lots of problems.
You're a white man in America. What problems could you have?
Thanks. I feel better.
Well, Spencer, because of you, I met with a financial advisor this morning, and it's gonna change my life. He helped me open a money market account and showed me some ways to put aside more for my dream.
I'm proud of you, man.
But the best part is, he's rich, and we had great eye contact. What? If I'm gonna be on a budget, I need someone to keep myself pretty for it.
My man's gonna die a receptionist.
Okay, so now you're saying I should go out with Glenn?
Well, I'm just saying maybe it's not so ridiculous. Apparently other older women do this, so why shouldn't you? I mean, you look good.
True. From behind, I look 25 since ass came back in style. And Glenn is H to the O to the T.
Yeah, Ma, if you want a second date, don't say that. It's not as hip as you think it sounds.
Right. Thank you, baby. Now, I've got to go and get some undergarments that lift, separate, and accentuate. I mean, black don't crack, but it does sag.
It felt good to encourage my mom to do something that made her so happy. But it's a little twisted that she's out with a hot guy while I'm home with a hot pocket. Is there someone for everyone but me? Maybe I'll just glean hope from my mother getting a second shot at love. My soulmate will eventually find me. I am listed.
You would not believe the extra work that comes with being a sports agent. If a client wants property, I'm scouting houses. Somebody on a diet, I'm finding a nutritionist. Now, one of our athletes is having a bachelor party. Who do you think?
You are not popping out of a cake.
No, but I have to find someone who will. Just in case be available next Saturday.
Ooh, pedicure party. Can I soak?
Since when are you into grooming?
Since I need help trying to hook up with this classy girl I met at yoga. Yeah, I've been getting my chakra on.
Ooh, a new girl? Well, I don't know how I can help, but...
You can't. I'm here to see Dee Dee, the classy one. No offense, Mama.
None taken, but next time you're broke, see if the classy one loans you money.
Her name's Gabrielle. She's smart, pretty, and way out of my league.
Well, Spencer, the first way to impress a classy girl is to take her to a classy place.
Good idea. You think she'll like the crab shack? Ladies love a good shellfish.
Stay with me, Spence. My agency has a luxury skybox. The whole family is going to a Warriors game tonight. You should bring Gabrielle.
Yeah, even my mom's bringing her smoking hot new boy toy, Glenn. She insists I call him that. I talked her down from Mr. Hottie McHotterson.
Who?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Thanks again for inviting us, Dee Dee. I usually sit courtside, so this is a cute change.
Stick with me, Gabrielle. I'll take you to a lot of fancy places. Ooh, no skin on the shrimp. Nice.
Spencer, you are so funny. Stop acting like you've never seen shrimp before.
Ma, there are 20 chairs here. Get off of them. This is not the backseat of a Chevy.
I know. This lap is a Cadillac. Oh, fine. Come on, Glenn. Let me make you a plate.
We better hurry. Spencer is killing those shrimp.
Hello, sports fans. Sorry we're late.
Your mom had a little trouble choosing her game hair.
Hi, Daddy.
How are you? Little D, I am really proud of you. Working hard, making your own money. I get to reap the rewards.
Well, it's good to know I work 60 hours a week for your benefit, Daddy.
That's it? I worked 80 for yours. But I'm still proud.
This luxury suite adds sophistication to even a sweaty sport like basketball. And speaking of overactive sweat glands, who let Phyllis in?
Your ex-husband's hair isn't that greasy. I mean, he shouldn't stand near an open flame, but...
Charles, Big Dee, I'd like you to meet Glenn Stallworth.
Nice to meet you. Phyllis, I didn't know you were adopting.
She's not. Nice hair, by the way.
For your information, he's my man. He's also a fireman. You should see him in action. Glenn, go get your ladder and climb Big Dee.
I hear you're the one that saved my property. I can't thank you enough. I have 2 very precious jewels in that building.
And 1 leftover lump of coal.
Yes! Tell me you saw that last play. Cross over there, take it to the right. Bam!
Spencer, please, let's use our Skybox voice system.
Oh, my bad. I'll keep it down.
This is pretty weird. There's our dad, our moms, and your possible future daddy.
We're like the Brady Bunch with Afro Sheen.
Mona, I thought you were supporting your mom's relationship with Glenn.
I am, but if she keeps acting like a teenager in heat, I won't make it to halftime.
Anyway, Glenn's been planning a little weekend getaway.
Little lover's retreat.
You're going away? That's great. If you leave now, you can be there by, well, who cares? As long as you go now. Go.
I have a cabin in Aspen. No phone, no TV. We can spend every uninterrupted moment together. Mm-hmm.
Dear, don't you get enough stress from your day job?
So sorry I'm late. I had to hold the linebacker's hand while he got his first tattoo.
Well, we already ordered for you. And I'm so glad you guys could join us. I just think it's so important to get to know your boyfriend's friends.
Especially when they're girls, right?
So, you two hooked up. Congratulations.
Thanks to you in the Skybox, this is our 1 week anniversary. We've been to the ballet, the opera, and I finally learned the proper way to check for food in my teeth.
Oh, sweetie, that's not something we brag about, okay?
My bad.
Yes.
So, Dee, how's the bachelor party coming along?
Great. Cigars, pretty ladies, 6 kinds of scotch.
Ugh, bachelor parties are so immature. Spencer, I'm so glad you're not going because I'd have to put my foot down.
Yeah, right. Like your size 6.5 can stop me from going. But who cares? Because I wasn't invited to that immature foolishness.
Yes. Oh, I can't eat these. They're cold.
They just came from my kitchen.
Then your kitchen must be freezing. Sorry, hon.
I see you've added another winner to your crew.
Can I get some more soy sauce?
You don't need more sodium. I'll have these noodles heated up.
Thank you. Oh, Spencer, sweetie, I know you're not going to start eating before me, are you?
My bad.
Yes. Oh, excuse me, sweetie. Can you be a dear and bring us both new hot bowls? Hot.
Spencer, I thought you said you were starving.
Nah, I'm cool. My girl's just looking out for me.
Oh, and I expect dessert to be complimentary.
Oh, you get something free, all right.
Your plan for the bachelor party looks fabulous. I see your client spared no expense for female entertainment. You know, your mother's no stranger to burlesque.
Why am I not surprised?
The time, sometime after midnight. The place, somewhere in Vegas. I don't know where. I was stuck in a cake. But when I popped out of it, I was looking into the baby blues of one Frank Sinatra. Oh, he downed his martini and placed his olive somewhere I'd rather not mention. But I still have the pit.
Come in, whoever it is. Break it down if you have to.
Yo, double D's.
That's what Frank called me. I was heavily padded.
Hey, D. You know how you helped me get with Gabrielle?
I'm not taking credit for that. In fact, I saw little traces of crazy in the skybox, which were confirmed by touches of wackadoo in the noodle bar.
I know. It's gotten to the point where I wake up screaming, my bad, my bad.
So what can I do to help?
I need you to get her off me. See, my way of breaking up conflicts with the new mature Spencer.
Spencer, you can break up with her nicely and still maintain your integrity. Just be firm, direct. There are no maybes or probablys. Just get in the woman's face, look her straight in the eye, and cut her loose.
Ooh, that's much better than my old way. They always cry when I say I'm being called to Africa by the Peace Corps.
I can't believe Spencer's late. I need male input on what tasteless gifts to get for this bachelor party.
Whips, handcuffs, studded leather, spiky thingy. How desperate would you have to be to buy this stuff?
Wow, that's huge. How many batteries does it take?
4 C's will get you where you want to go. It also comes with an adapter for your car for those long road trips.
Ma, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Ma'am, if you buy a 5th vibrating item, you get a free DVD of A Night in Paris.
Mom, a word now in the bondage aisle.
Where have you been?
Upstairs. That's where all the DVDs are. Now that I'm a bachelor again, I need to buy back everything that Gabrielle made me throw away.
So your breakup went well.
Oh, yeah. I followed your advice to the letter, and I haven't spoken to that control freak in 2 days.
This is humiliating.
Well, how do you think I feel? I need help, Mona. This is hard to admit, but Glenn and I haven't been intimate yet.
But you're always all over each other. The other night, he practically had your neck for dessert.
It's because it's the only piece of flesh I've allowed him to see. Mona, I'm nervous. I mean, our big getaway is this weekend, and he's so young and sexy and virile. All the guys I've been with up to now have barely been able to keep up with me. I think Glenn can go the distance. And then some.
Look, Ma, I will help you through this. Now put everything back. And let's go. Okay, well, maybe except for the chocolate-flavored massage oil.
$78 for a tickler? Just give me the money, I'll tickle my damn self.
Your rusted out cutlets in the parking lot, so I decided to come in here and surprise you. Surprise!
It certainly is. Look, I thought we weren't
Oh,
going...
silly, I knew you didn't want to break up with me. And you coming in here trying to find us a little entertainment just proves it to me.
It does?
And since I'm here, I'm going to get us something a little special, too, because I can't wait to spend the night making up to you. So you drink down that Gatorade, big boy.
Did he make her go away?
Don't worry, Spencer. We are breaking up with this girl if it's the last thing I do. Now, clearly, Gabrielle is a get-what-she-wants type of girl. I know how to handle her kind.
I'm glad, because her kind is buying a lot of freaky stuff.
Wow, the first time I'm giving a sex talk, and I'm giving it to my mother.
Sex was different in my day. Men were lucky just to get it. Now you gotta have tricks and whatnot. Well, I don't have any tricks, and my whatnot's seen better days.
Don't worry, Ma, it'll be okay. Now, remember, the best intimacy comes when two people feel...
Whatever, I just want to rock his world. Give me some tips.
Okay, confidence is key. So I usually have some wine, low lighting, and by low, I mean off. And if you lay just right, it emphasizes the breasts and de-emphasizes the back fat.
Oh, God, it's the blind leading the blind.
Thanks for calling, Dee Dee. It's nice to hang out with someone you have so much in common with. We both have great style, fabulous hair, and we care so much about Spencer.
Actually, I'm here on his behalf. He's been trying to be a gentleman and break up with you nicely, but you keep ignoring him.
Of course I'm ignoring him, honey. He's a man. They're all confused. He's just afraid of getting too close, but I'm helping him fix that.
Come on now, Gabrielle. Let's hold up the truth mirror, shall we? Now, I understand it may be hard hearing it from him, but you and I, we speak the same language. It's over.
Are you sure he feels...
It's over.
Yeah, but what about...
Over.
Wow. No one's ever been that honest with me before. Well, I guess I have no choice. I mean, if Spencer wants to let me go, I'll let him go. Thank you for taking the time to tell me this.
I'm sorry if I was harsh, but it's for the good of womankind.
She left quickly. You know, you could learn from her.
Okay, so this next movement gets you in touch with your sensual self. So think of your body as an ocean with waves of sexuality.
Oh, hell no. I'm trying to keep a young man. I don't need to slip a disc trying to be Shakira.
Phyllis, this is about you being confident in your own skin.
Woo! Where did you learn to do that?
Shauna and I went to law school together. I helped her with torts, and she helped me belly dance my waist down to 22 inches.
Damn, my mom has a cat with a 22-inch waist.
Yeah, just remember, any body movement can be done in a sexy, enticing way. I mean, just say you're taking out the trash.
If I could do that, I'd never have to take out the trash again.
Okay, look, try this one. Woo! Yeah. Phyllis, work those abs.
Ooh, look at that, I got me some abs. I'm starting to feel sexy. All I need is some lingerie and some finger cymbals, and I'll get the groove back in my whatnot.
Here's to me. I gave your mom her sexuality back. I extricated Spencer from that cling thing, Gabrielle. She won't be hanging on to another man anytime soon.
Probably because she hasn't let go of Spencer yet. She must be amazing in bed.
I know what this looks like, but she's amazing in bed.
Spencer, what happened?
Gabrielle put a hoodoo on me or something. She made me do things that hurt and felt good at the same time. You gotta help me as soon as we get back from Cabo. What? It's rude to sleep with a girl and not accept a free Mexican vacation.
Spencer, this isn't about you anymore. This is about good versus evil.
Don't. Hell hath no fury like a Dee scorned.
We had an understanding. You were gonna leave Spencer alone.
I'm sure you've gone through changes with your boyfriend. Oh, wait, you don't have one. Well, that's probably because you're too busy all up in my business.
You know, Gabrielle, by ignoring Spencer's breakup attempts, you're playing into the whole crazy black woman stereotype. Come on, girl, we barely recovered from Omarosa.
Dee Dee, I eat girls like you for breakfast. So why don't you just go home alone like you do every night?
I don't need a man to define me.
Ah, the lonely woman's mantra. Spencer, let's go. All of a sudden, it's gotten a little too crowded in here.
I brought you some ice cream since you got your ass kicked.
Okay, Ma, here's one last thing for your trip.
Condoms.
But remember, if you're not ready, just say no. I mean, no one will judge you for choosing abstinence.
Phyllis, just relax and have fun. Make out on the nature trails. Frolic around naked in the cabin.
No walking around naked. I don't want you to get a splinter.
Hi, honey.
Wow. Up top. I'll take you out of town more often.
Which reminds me, do you have a number where you can be reached and the address of the place you will be staying?
Yes, and at your mother's request, I am not giving it to you.
Oh, Mona, I don't think your mom can take that grooming kit on the plane.
She's right, we don't want to get detained. That's our flight.
Oh, yeah, it'd be a shame if something like that happened. Excuse me, I need to go call Spencer.
What are you going to be cooking with all this flavored oil, babe? Oh. Let's go now.
Wasn't it nice of Dee Dee to stop by this morning and bring us muffins?
Guess she knows when she's been beaten.
Ma'am, I have to look through your bag.
Whatever.
Excuse me, ma'am, you're not allowed to take sharp objects on board.
That's not mine. I don't even know how it got in there.
Has anyone else had access to your luggage?
No, I packed it myself last night. Ugh. Spencer, sweetie, Why don't you go to the gate and save us some seats while I slowly explain things to this guy?
Okay. Nice knowing you. I mean, see you there.
Oh, just take this stupid kid so I can go.
Why are you traveling all this contraband?
Dee Dee, that heifer set me up.
Uh-huh. Well, here at airport security, we don't take mystery items and luggage lightly. Come with me.
Oh, no, but I'll miss my flight.
Yes, you will.
You look great.
Thank you.
Hello, bud. Phyllis, you're smiling. Good idea to stay heavily medicated. That way, when your boyfriend dumps you, it won't hurt so much.
Glenn and I just got back from our very romantic weekend. And this time, I didn't have to carry my man over the threshold.
You know, Phyllis, that's the only thing I miss about you. The way you used to put your back into it.
Enough, Charles. Are those the pictures of the morbid affair?
Yes, and I was just showing them to Mona.
But, Ma, these are all taken from inside the room.
That's because we never made it outside. If you know what I mean.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what she means.
What who means?
As far as I'm concerned, the last 2 minutes never happened.
Is it just me, or do these noodles taste extra fantastic tonight?
Everything tastes better when you're getting some.
Which explains why my noodles suck.
You know, this is the first time since 5th grade that I have a boyfriend to share Valentine's with.
So you and Chase have big plans this weekend?
Well, he hasn't exactly said anything yet, and I'm not expecting much. You know, a card, flowers, some chocolates, a moonlit dinner on a garden rooftop, perhaps some simple skywriting, nothing big, though.
This journey of discovery. Finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy. Brings out the joy inside of me. Inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Well, this is my first Valentine's sans amour, but just because I don't have a man doesn't mean I don't have a plan. It's a day about love, and I'm gonna love myself.
Can I watch?
Can I watch you watch?
You know, Dee Dee, I wrote that love myself speech, and it sounds just as pathetic coming from you.
So what about you guys?
I'm just gonna hit up a club after 11. Anybody still on their own at that hour on Valentine's is pretty easy pickings.
As for me, I'm hooking up with Franco again. We've agreed to spend every Valentine's together if we're still single. This'll be 10 years running. Franco's such a loser.
Then stop seeing him.
But he's gorgeous and he'll be naked before I unlock the door. God, I can't wait until he gets here.
Hey, Jenna. Did you get that candy from your Valentine?
No, I bought it to taunt the models at my agency.
Those tall, skinny coat racks. The only reason they're in a good mood lately is because they all have boyfriends to be with on Valentine's.
Yes, well, who doesn't?
Only ask me. I'm sure I'd rather have a man, but you know, at least I'm not lying about how I'm gonna love myself.
Katie, I told you, this is a sports agency, okay? We do not have tiny little hearts hanging from the desks.
I see you're a morning cup of joy, as usual. Maybe you could show a little more kindness since the season of love is upon us.
Oh, no. Yep, you caught the sickness just like the rest of them. Love, love, love. Blech. You know, people like you make me want to put half cream, half cyanide in my coffee.
You really could stand to embrace the spirit of Valentine's.
Thorn, it is an artificial holiday. I mean, it's not like we're acknowledging the birth of the Messiah, or the resurrection, or the return of the great pumpkin. No. It's all about men buying expensive things for women who then turn around and break their hearts into millions of tiny little pieces.
Ooh, I'm sensing a little Valentine's Day massacre in your past.
My fiancé broke up with me on that day. I don't care to discuss.
Well, Brett, maybe your heart would heal if you would give yourself over to the holiday.
Yeah? Well, you know, I think that people in love should just give themselves over to a cliff. Have a nice day. Or a bad day. Doesn't really matter.
This is nice.
Yeah, and this is only a regular night. Think of how nice it would be if this were a special night. You know, it comes around once a year, special night.
Maybe any night with you is special.
Oh, that's sweet. But if there were a really special night, say sometime soon, what would be your idea of a good way to celebrate it?
Every time I look in your eyes, it's a celebration. Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh. But if it did?
You know what? I promised I'd help close the bar. But I'll be in Napa on Friday, but be back for the weekend. So don't make plans.
Because you made some?
Sure. We'll grab a pizza or something. Bye, beautiful. And bye, beautiful's beautiful mom.
Marry that man now. Such an incredible guy. Almost as good as my sweetie Glenn, who has declared it Valentine's week. This was today's gift.
Where's the bottom to that?
Actually, I thought this was a bottom. But who cares? It'll fit around something.
Why do I ask questions that I don't want the answers to?
Because I raised you to be curious and not grumpy like you are now. What's going on?
I don't think that Chase has made any plans for Valentine's Day.
Well, what we used to call pathetic, we now call empowerment. So take the initiative. Make your own damn plans.
Well, is that what you're doing?
No, my man loves me.
And Brett's been in such a bad mood lately, he's making everybody miserable, especially me. I've got to get him off our backs, especially mine.
Oh, this one is simple. Brett obviously needs female companionship. Maybe you can help him find a lady friend.
Mom, that is not the answer to everything.
Of course not. Tasty alcoholic beverages are the answer to everything. In my experience, when men are cranky, they need some hanky-panky. And in your father's case, a little spanky.
I hope that's the alcohol talking.
Delicious really needs a hit record, Spence.
That's why I'm hoping our project with Smooth Vinyl works out. Spencer speaking. Now it's your turn. Naomi, girl, what's up? How are things at Smooth Vinyl?
Naomi Dawson again.
You'll have it tomorrow. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella.
Naomi brings out my international side.
Yeah, well, she brings out my ugly side. And I know that you have to work with her on the marketing, but I just want to make sure she doesn't try to steal Adonis like she stole Big Fat Slim Jim.
Hey, just because Naomi signed more artists than you doesn't mean you have to hate. And Mona, you are hating.
My problem with her is strictly professional. She does this for the buyers and this for the programmers. Of course, a big old tease.
I'm cool with all of that.
Hello, children. Time for show and tell. This is a beautiful gay man. Hola. His name is Franco, and he's mine for the weekend.
Hey, I'm Spencer.
Hi, I'm Mona.
It's nice to finally meet you. And Mona, if you come to my salon, I could do wonders with your hair. Well, maybe not wonders, but I could do better.
I hear you're from Miami. What's happening down there? You a native?
No, I'm originally from the Twin Cities.
Sodom or Gomorrah?
That just gets funnier every time you say it. Mona, do you mind if I use the loo?
Oh, it's up the hall to the right. Just push my lacy things aside.
I sure will, right after I try them on. I just like to shock the straighties.
He's so on my nerves already. I gotta get rid of him. All he does is talk about himself and make fun of other people. Who could be friends with somebody like that?
Hey, Jenna, I have a proposition for you.
Oh, sorry, Dee Dee. Even if I were desperate enough to switch teams, you're not my type.
Good to know I'm being overlooked by both men and women on Valentine's Day. No, what I meant was I wanted to set you up on a blind date. There's this guy.
Oh, do it, Lockett. Tell me where.
I don't know, Thorne.
I just think going out on Valentine's is the perfect way to take the edge off and stop you from making assistants cry.
Maybe I like being bitter, you know? Maybe the lack of distraction fuels my success.
Or maybe you're just afraid to spend time with a beautiful, sexy woman.
Are you talking about yourself, Thorne?
I'm not that demented.
Fine. Brett Mahoney isn't afraid of anything. Except certain spiders. I don't care to discuss. All right, tell your friend she's got a date. She just better be prettier than I am.
Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you till Saturday.
Well, I missed you. Plus, your sofa ate my nano again. It must really like Kanye. What's this?
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that.
Your book and a candlelight dinner on a boat?
Yeah, it's a surprise for Saturday. Surprise!
So you made Valentine's Day plans for us?
Well, yeah, I mean, you didn't seem to have any. So here's the rundown. We are picked up by a limo and driven to a boat. We will take a moonlight cruise where we'll enjoy dancing and dining. Then a limo ride home where we'll indulge in passionate sex with Valentine's Day protection. Followed by morning after French toast.
So did you schedule a kiss too?
Well, I was thinking after the crystal, but before the body gel, and somehow I don't think that's what you mean.
So you just assumed that I wasn't going to do anything special for our first Valentine's Day?
Oh, I didn't assume. I was pretty sure.
Wow. That says a lot. And I'm not just assuming that. I'm pretty sure.
Happy Valentine's Day Eve, baby.
Not for me, because I took your advice. Chase and I had a fight.
Guess you picked a bad day to start listening to me. Here, take this chocolate heart Glenn gave me. I have 12 more at home.
Phyllis, Coco and I are on the way to the dog show at the Armory. I invite you to go with us, but I'm afraid you might win.
What are you doing? Trying to find your mute button.
I understand why you're in a bad mood. It's Valentine's. Well, don't be down, Phyllis. Think of all those hundreds of Ben and Jerry's workers you kept employed all these lonely years. I say, double chins up.
Excuse me, but I have a Valentine. So tonight, when Charles gets on his stepladder to give you a kiss, remember which one of us is kissing hot young lips and which one of us is wiping off old mustache dye.
Hey, Spence, we need to get started on the... Oh, Naomi, I didn't know you were going to be here.
I just thought it'd be good for the three of us to have a little FaceTime before this record drops.
Good idea. We done?
Mona, I know you see us as rivals, but I don't. We need to support each other professionally, not fight over scraps.
You mean scraps like Big Fat Slim Jim? Scraps that I discovered, that I groomed, that I made platinum, that you stole? Oh, was Usher's scrap when you pushed me out of the way to get to him in '98? Yeah, I'm still a little bitter about that one.
Girl, there's a reason why they call the past the past. I mean, why compete when our careers aren't even on the same track?
Yeah, Naomi's in charge of A&R and marketing at her label, and she's gonna be on the cover of Vibe next month.
Well, la-dee-da.
Spence, you don't have to brag on me.
You know, Naomi, there was a time when I just smile and let your arrogance slide, but that time is not now, so get your ass up out my chair.
Well, this has been excruciatingly uncomfortable. Kind of how Mona's feet must always feel.
Be mine. heartthrob. Ah, puppy love.
Don't make me crush the candy. There's something I need to tell you.
No, me first. I know it's our 10th Valentine's together, and you have been the world's best date all these years.
Okay, you're done. Let's talk about last night.
But you didn't let me finish.
Well, it takes you so damn long. There are prescriptions for that.
Admit you didn't let me finish what I was gonna say. I think we need a major change in our relationship.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so too.
That's why I'm moving to San Francisco, so we can be together all the time.
Say what?
I've realized the reason there's never been anyone else for us is because we are searching for something we already have.
A commitment-free annual bang?
Love. So I'm moving in with you. And finding a job is no problem. There are plenty of hairstyling opportunities here. You see? It's a sign.
I need to talk to somebody about Chase. I've ruined everything, just like I do every time I get a man. I'm sorry. Did I come at a bad time?
Yes, thank you. Come in.
I'll get you a tissue, hon. And maybe some mousse.
Don't leave me alone with him. That man is trying to move in with me.
Moving in? You told me you never wanted to see him again.
Oh, he did he?
Damn this small apartment!
Do you know what else seems small? My problems. Bye.
Okay, fine. You're suffocating me.
Yeah? Well, those glasses make you look fat.
And you need to toss the spray bottle, sister, because no one's believing that man tan.
And you are incapable of loving anybody but yourself. Look at that Adam Warhol. The head is almost actual size. And the head is your one-man show.
Which one?
All of them. I mean, 40 Asians and a mule? Talk about pretentious.
Pretentious? Your name's not even Franco. It's Francis. Emphasis on the cis.
That was beneath you.
I'll tell you one thing that's never gonna be beneath me again.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, this doesn't mean I'm not still mad at you.
I knew it all along, Thorne. This was just an elaborate plan to get to me. It was inevitable, you know? I mean, who could resist all this?
Everything you said is so wrong on so many levels. I'm just here to witness my matchmaking magic.
Okay, all right. And I'll admit it actually feels good to have a Valentine's date. Maybe it'll help erase the memory of that hideous night last year with Jenna.
You got a problem with the name Jenna?
No, not the name, just the cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building.
There's a cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building? Oh, who knew? I gotta go make a call.
Dee, it's so nice of you to be here to introduce us. Is that him? Not much hair, huh?
Yes, but no. I made a mistake.
What?
You see, that guy? He's a serial killer. Who knew?
Jenna?
Brett?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I think the real question is, what am I doing here? Bye.
Wait a minute. You set me up with my ex-fiancé? Are you friggin' kidding me?
Brett, I didn't know. You two seem perfect for each other.
We were perfect for each other until she told me to eat my engagement ring and die.
I said please. And I believe it was you that I caught doing a body shot off a stripper.
Oh, I was with a client.
You were always with clients, Brett.
Jenna, I told you I live this, okay? I breathe this. I am...
Yeah, we've all heard the speech.
You're already in a pretty deep hole. You want to keep on digging?
No, I'm done. Can I leave now?
No. Me first.
If we kill a few hours, my friend Spencer will be here trolling for losers.
I have to say, I'm impressed with your marketing plan. You're very talented.
Greatness has always been my destiny. I've just been pacing myself.
You know, we probably shouldn't tell Mona about us going out and having drinks.
Yeah, we wouldn't want her to tell you to get your ass up out of this booth.
I'm surprised someone as cute as you doesn't have a date tonight.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. Although it is Valentine's and we are out together. So I guess we both do have dates.
I guess we do.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I didn't know if I was going to see you tonight.
Of course you were going to see me. Baby, we really got to work on this having faith in your man thing.
Oh, Chase, I am so sorry. I guess I just panicked when you never mentioned Valentine's Day, and I wasn't trying to steal your romantic thunder. It's just, I've been disappointed a lot in my life, so I tend to rely on myself.
Well, now you can rely on me. And if you like that, then you'll love this. I already packed your bag, and I'm taking you somewhere special for the weekend.
Oh, where? Tell me, where?
Do you trust me, Mona?
I trust you.
Then I just got my gift.
I think you should stay, 'cause every day will seem to be Valentine's, yeah.
You know, you should actually be grateful. Because of me, you finally faced your pain, and now the real healing can begin.
You really think I was gonna buy that?
I was hoping.
Okay, all right, maybe you were right on one count. You know, seeing Jenna again did give me some closure, so I think it all worked out for the best.
See, I knew it was a good thing.
It was. I mean, the woman didn't even have a date for Valentine's Day.
How pathetic is that?
Oh, somebody had a good Valentine's.
Indeed I did, but how did you know?
That smile on your face? I know that smile. I've given lots of women that smile.
So what lucky woman is wearing one today because of you?
Nah, it was just me and my cat Smokey on the sofa this year. Gotta give the Bay Area babes a breather every once in a while.
Couldn't find a date, huh?
Not even with cash.
This is my worst Valentine's Day ever.
I would have had more fun donating bone marrow.
Same time next year?
You've got it, Dave.